And welcome back. When we last left our heroes, they arrived in the paradisian city of Hakam, the home to the noble house of the Himitsu clan. Being transported there by Yinzi to the base of her monument, the party traveled discreetly through the city, making their way north towards the Himitsu ancestral home. While there, on the way, they made some very good stealth checks, and then had to make another as they hid out near the entrance. After contacting Dashi, he had the gate opened for them and wordlessly guided them onto the grounds. I will say this. Per the investigation check made by someone.
Okay.
It was within one. I'm not telling you above or below, but it was one away from what you rolled.
Is there a spell to mask our presence?
Yeah, plenty of them.
Yes, I want to have them. I'm going to do some research.
Indeed. But, as we return tonight, as you enter a somewhat familiar place, we will return for tonight's episode of Arklands. Welcome back. So, Dashi, his blade at his side, his arm still in a sling, turns to you as you enter into the house. What do you do?
Thank you for allowing us to enter the home.
It is still your home.
While comforting, I think it will take a long time for me to feel that way.
Yes, there are. Let's get to business.
Agreed. So, and I pretty much tell him literally everything.
Right. He does escort you as you're talking.
Yeah.
He brings you to his office.
Okay.
You go through this large, open central hall, very elegantly decorated. A lot of silver, a lot of black, a lot of white. In addition to the typical gold trim on most things that belong to a noble family.
Yep.
You pass by a handful of people, but none that take more than a passing glance.
Okay.
But he brings you to the office and then sits down. And so you tell him everything.
Yes, I can't think of anything that I would withhold, any information that I would withhold from him. Maybe Zara.
Because right now we are... but right now we're considering
Are you telling
him
him
an
on
ally.
the Einar stuff?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I'm telling him everything about the mark.
Einar is just, like, He's very rigidly and very uncomfortably just like sitting in a chair in the corner, like his hands in front of him. Like,
let me explain it this
as
way.
As you are sitting, so you have his desk, which you've scryed on before, so you actually recognize it.
Yeah.
So it's maybe only a third of the room behind it. So there's a fairly open area between the door and his desk. And the two back corners are just like not lit at all. And so it just creates this, the only light is coming from behind Dashi.
Okay.
Which creates this very interrogation-esque feeling to the room.
That sounds right.
Before I begin, is this room, I would assume this room is impervious to external scrying.
I think you know that it is not.
Okay.
You've scryed on him in this room.
He called you out.
Okay.
Russ is kind of like...
He freaking knew and let it happen, didn't he? Sly son of a gun.
One would suppose.
Once you get to a high enough level, there might be things you can do to figure out who's scrying on you.
Gotcha.
Homebrew things, but things nonetheless.
In any case, I'm gonna ask for Makoto to do telepathy. No, I don't want any verbal communication to happen when there could be scrying, unless there's a place that we can go or a way to bar this room from prying eyes and ears and magic.
Dashi looks like he's about to respond, but another voice from behind you. If you have something to say, I will be informed as well.
Who the heck is behind me?
As from one of the dark corners,
Oh my gosh.
Previously being invisible,
Okay.
a fairly old lady with black hair tied back, not even 5 feet tall, wearing a kimono, holding a staff. But she steps forward, and you recognize Ying Himitsu.
Okay. Would I know the proper protocol if I was part of the family to address her?
Mother-in-law?
No. That's his cousin.
This is Dashi's cousin.
Yeah.
Oh.
This would be the matriarch and leader of the Himitsu clan.
Oh.
Yeah.
So...
Don't say anything.
And
Ray
I will
gives
send-
Riss a
Riss
look.
was going to lean over and whisper. He will, before you do, hear him whisper. Hostile. He'll lean back over and put his knife back into his jacket.
I'm going to have her make an insight check.
He's fine now. He just had to make sure it wasn't hostile.
Yeah.
She spooked him.
It's a 19 on the die. Were you attempting to hide this preparedness?
No.
I just put
Can I roll to see if I noticed him doing that?
Oh, he wasn't trying to hide it. Everyone sees it.
Okay, cool. Then my hand instinctively goes to grab him and pull him onto the floor into like a kneel or something.
I thought you were sitting down.
In terms of protocol, go ahead and make a history check with advantage.
Okay.
He don't remember much.
That's a 9.
9 total?
2 and a 3.
Oh, buddy.
That's my night.
It's
fair.
a combination of nerves and missing memories where you don't know exactly what the protocol would be. She just kind of walks over. She's just hunched and has the staff as a walking stick.
Okay.
Just walks
I have
over.
no credence of that being an actual staff.
Okay, in that
Or
case,
just a staff.
Ida from the corner goes, "Hi."
Ray is going to stand and then do a formal bow, the best way that he knows how, and say, "Madam Ying."
We're just gonna watch his display and try and mimic his awkward bow.
She walks.
No. This is the one thing he knows how to do. This isn't something Dashi taught him. This is Paradisian culture.
She walks up to Riss. Just jabs you in the stomach. She's going to make an attack roll.
Okay.
That is a 21.
Meets the beats. I have my shield out, I would assume.
So you take 8 bludgeoning damage.
Can't dodge.
And you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Grandma's not messing around.
It's not bad. That's a 15.
17.
Nice.
17 fails.
Yep. I figured she'd be high level.
Because as you are stunned, literally,
Yeah.
like Riss attempts to speak as she just like jabs him in the stomach with the staff, and his entire body just goes.
Idar sees that, looks at Mikoto and goes, "Ah, I see. That's a family thing."
You're gonna get smacked too.
That's
okay.
a 30 to hit
Oh my god!
That's fine.
She's just over here.
for 8 bludgeoning damage,
That's fine.
and make a Constitution saving throw.
You're a little bit better at those, I would assume.
No, I don't think I am.
You're what, plus 3?
Yeah, I failed.
So as you say that, other end of the staff, thunk, just into your side, and you also just. And it lasts for about 6 seconds before you both.
Idar goes, "Yep."
Another bow. My apologies for my companions and their rudeness.
She spooked me.
It is not often that there are guests invited into my home unannounced.
Riss goes, I wonder why.
Does he say that out loud?
Roll a die. Roll a die to see if you say that out loud.
11
that would be amazing.
11 or more, he says it out 20.
Oh, that's a nat 20 to say that out loud.
He goes, I wonder why.
Before he could stop himself.
The other option was he was going to whisper to Ray, I see why you left.
Listen, this woman has an insight of plus 18.
Yeah, I can roll for deception. I'm not bad with deception.
This one, though, is not a smack with the staff. She backhand slaps you. Make a Constitution. I'm going to assume a 26 hits.
Oh, yes, that would have hit.
Yeah. So you take.
Got a freaking monk up in here.
Yes, she is.
I was going to say,
6,
stunning blow and all that? Yeah.
Yep.
10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, it's a different turn, so uncanny dodge.
Yeah, it is. And make a Constitution saving throw.
What do I have to roll? No, it's a 16.
Not that.
Yeah, 16.
Fails. As you are sent to the ground and just.
He's like,
This is fun.
That's about the most enjoyment you'll get out of him.
after the 6
We'll
seconds.
see.
Riss does not like
Riss,
how
I
that
feel-
conversation went at all.
Riss, I fear for you.
Especially that last part.
I'm going to step in between
'Cause-
him and Ying,
Ying.
Madam Ying,
Yep.
so that one, if he says something, it's behind me, so that maybe she won't hear it, and hopefully she won't hit him again.
Einar's also, by the way, he's just going to cast resistance on himself. Real quick, just in case.
What is your con modifier? What is your Constitution saving throw
My con modifier is +3.
for a saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Cleric.
Because you're not proficient, but you have a plus 2. Cool. Without resistance, you'd have to roll a nat 20.
Yeah. Methinks she a high level monk.
Yeah.
With resistance, I have the chance for a 19.
Ray is slowly beginning to panic.
How visible is it?
Riss will get
With
up.
an insight of 19?
Very.
Passive?
You can tell.
Einar just puts a hand on Ray's shoulder, goes, "You got this."
Riss will get up and like rub his cheek, like,
Oh my gosh!
and he'll stand next to her.
take a seat.
Ray immediately sits down.
Where? On the floor?
Dashi's got chairs at his desk.
That was not Riz out loud, by the way.
I thought you were gonna say that Riz just picks up a chair.
Shall
You will lose that fight.
Shall we roll?
I will. Okay, hang on.
Okay, he didn't do it.
So disappoining.
He thought about it. He grabbed it to kind of like pull it back a little bit. He's like, he said that.
How passive insight of 19 would I never have noticed that?
Yeah, you probably would have.
How about a passive insight of 28?
Oh, well, if he noticed it, you noticed it.
Yeah. I'm just now. It's a question of does Einar do it? What do I do? 10 or below, he does it for you.
Do whatever I know.
Oh, 10 below. Yep, go do it.
Oh, come on! It was 11. I wanted it to happen. I
As she is moving around the desk, she intentionally puts her staff down on Riss's foot for 27 to hit. For 11 bludgeoning damage.
Scheiße. How can you dodge? I lost like 30 by now.
No stunning strike that time, just a very intentional thunk. She moves past.
Madam, I promise you can hit him as much as you want, but I need to get this information to you.
Upon hearing that, Einar casts Shield of Faith. Sorry, I've got to look out for him.
I'm aware. I didn't say kill. I said knock around. That's what I meant.
Once he learns to respect his elders...
That's not going to
He
happen.
won't.
Now, I will say...
You should stop saying, first of all, we have information to give to you and Dashi as well.
Very well. What I was going to say
Yes.
before being interrupted.
He won't do it again.
I doubt that.
Riz is just looking off in the distance, twiddling his thumbs.
She maintains a solid glare for about 5 seconds. And then turns back.
Riz is going to look at Makoto real quick.
Makoto is just like...
He's like... trying to communicate telepathic bond. So he can at least mouth off to someone.
You get to be quiet for 10 minutes. Shush.
She does. That being said, she does, as she comes around to Dashi's side of the desk, finally kind of like register everyone. Makoto, darling. It is good to see you. Good to see you as well, Madam Ying.
Yes, I did say it right.
Yeah.
I totally
Good
guessed.
job.
Madam.
Dashi gets up from his seat and allows her to sit down.
Ray does not sit until she is set.
Now, I believe...
Sorry. Does that make you
I
laugh?
choose to believe... Yes. I choose to believe that was Einar drinking.
Yes! It 100% was!
Tinking against one of the cups.
She kind of turns and looks at Makoto and just... I believe you are going to be casting a telepathic bond. Yes. Good. 6 of us here. We can discuss this in a private capacity. She is no longer going to ritual cast, but will just cast.
Smart.
And
was
when
just gonna
Madam Ying wants results, she gets them. What's up?
I was gonna real quick look at Riz, and he's just thinking to himself like, Riz, can you behave yourself at all?
Riz is gonna look at him.
Hang on. You gotta roll to see if you understand what he's saying.
Well, passive insight of 17. I assume you're not being...
No, this is I'm just trying to openly communicate to Riz through eye contact, like, you will die.
Through eye contact, Riz goes... Maybe.
Einar starts pulling out like a couple of diamonds. He's just twiddling diamonds in his hand.
Riss's whole motto is like, first one totally uncalled for. He was spooked. and he got smacked. Didn't feel he deserved it. The second two, he's like, okay, I can see those.
Mm-hmm.
But he hasn't said anything else because he doesn't want to get smacked again. So wait and be respectful.
He does have self-preservation. What a concept.
He does. It takes 3 times, but he gets there eventually.
But Makoto casts it. And you all feel the mental connection. Madame Ying, in equally crotchety voice, even in her head. Now, Dashi has informed me of your situation, Ray. He informed me as soon as he understood what had happened.
Good. That saves some explanation then.
But your presence here, the extreme risks that come with it, requires more.
More of?
An explanation.
Yes. Well, we wouldn't have taken this risk if there wasn't an extreme circumstance to warrant it.
I assumed so. So please.
Does the name Varro mean anything to you?
I am aware of the Shadow King.
And Mavris?
Not one that comes to mind immediately.
Okay, then allow me to explain that first. I'll explain Mavris and Servina to her.
Okay.
Alongside Varro, the mark, how it was on him. Now it's not. Mavris' plan, the potential that could mean. All of Paradise and Arklands being destroyed, potentially. All of that. Ended with, which makes my feud with Kosen seem almost insignificant at this point.
I wish he would see it the same way.
He probably won't, but that's okay.
I have met with Kosen a handful of times, especially since his promotion.
And I didn't send him a gift. Such a shame.
I don't think there's protocol for sending yourself a gift.
Brisk kind of chuckles at that.
It's called self-care.
You should learn it!
Treat yourself.
Yeah, treat yourself.
This is 14 in elf year, half elf years. He doesn't really know much about that yet.
Dashi does speak up at that point. If everything you're saying is true, these are very dire times.
Yes.
Indeed. Now, I will be able to find where this soldier is, or at the very least, where he was last stationed.
Okay.
The Himitsu clan has levels of influence. Specifics, however, are beyond my grasp. What is unfortunate and ironic is that were you and Kosen on friendlier terms, he is the person that would be most helpful in this moment.
I was afraid that was the case.
As an admiral, this soldier is directly under his command. It is not unlikely that he was stationed where he is on Kosen's command, although I suppose he was stationed prior. Were you the one who ordered that? No. He was previously under my command, but the handler for that team was micromanaging, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
I allowed a certain degree of freedom, especially while operating within our borders. As long as they weren't causing trouble, where they went to keep the peace was their own choice.
So during one of their excursions, he must have obtained the mark that way.
If the time frame you are looking at is accurate, it happened somewhere within paradise.
That does check out.
Indeed. Now, I will find where exactly he and his team are stationed. Do you have his name? It happened a while ago, I know that.
Well, we had his fake name, I think.
True.
So it wouldn't have made a difference.
And I will retrieve his actual name for you.
Okay.
But I would then request that, while it is wonderful to have Makoto and some semblance of you back at home, the risks of your presence here are not insignificant.
Which is why I would ask no more of what I already have.
Good. All right, then.
Ray kind of looks at Wrist to make sure he's behaving himself.
He's very much behaving himself.
Okay, good. Just
He
checking.
he
Just
took out the
checking.
nothing box, and that's his box.
Oh, also, just as a note, because I was misremembering, the soldier was not under
Dashi or Kosen?
neither.
Neither? Okay.
Yeah. Admiral Kenshi.
Okay.
Yeah. Which you would go ahead and make a history check. No advantage, though.
History. 14.
14, just shy. Fortunate.
The name rings a bell.
Yeah. You would know it's one of the admirals. One of the admirals that is still in power as well. Yes. Kosen took over for that team. Yeah. Cool. All right. And Ying kind of nods and then kind of just stands up, walks to the corner of the room, and vanishes.
Oh my gosh. Shadow Monk?
Yep.
Got it.
Teleported in as soon as you guys got there.
Nice.
And turned invisible because it's dark.
Yeah.
Most of the rooms in the house are lit that way for that purpose.
That's awesome.
Yup.
Beats walking.
That.
It does.
She's
They
faster
beat
than
anyone
any of
that's
you.
walking.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So, what do you do?
Panic.
You could panic.
Nah, Einar's chilling right now. He's really trying not to think about the events that have happened, so his mind is just a blank slate.
Ray's going to lead forward and speak, actually. No more thought speaking. Dashi, I do have 2 questions.
Yes.
The first one is, do you know or know anyone who would know a way to extract the mark and give it back to Einar? I don't know what ritual or spell that would be.
Off the top of my head. Actually, I'll have him make an Arcana check.
All right, I like it.
All right, so we'll find out if off the top of the head, yes. Off the top of the head, no.
14 plus 8, 22. I know of some spells that can connect a person's essence, but for what was specifically done, it was likely something that Mavris devised himself. That being said, if at some point I was able to observe the original ritual circle, I could be capable of recreating it.
Could you... This is going to sound very strange, but could you root around inside my head and find out if you could look through my memories?
That is...
Because I was there, and I did see it. There were many things going on, but I did see it.
We were there briefly, but we were concerned with the dragon rather than the circle.
That is an interesting idea. Let me see if he can prepare... What level spell is that? It might not be on a spell list. Modify memory is not on his spell list.
That's a shame.
Unfortunate. I do not, at the moment, have such an ability.
Could...
Hang on.
Einar's intelligence is not great, but could Einar try and scribble down on a piece of paper what he remembers?
That'd be a lot.
Go ahead and make a investigation check at disadvantage.
Investigation check at disadvantage.
Because you are attempting to recall very specific
Yes.
details of something that happened a day or so
You know
ago.
what's gonna suck? I bet you I'm gonna roll a nat 20 on one of these. That'll suck if I roll a nat 20 there. One of the rolls was a 19, the other was a 4. Plus guidance, which is 4, but yeah, I have no intelligence, so 8.
That is one thing we certainly.
Let me see if he has it prepared. If he has enhance ability prepared, he would cast it on you.
I could cast.
He does.
Enhance ability on myself. I think. Do I have
What was the first
I do
roll?
have it. The first roll was a 4.
Okay, that would be what it would. He would cast it on you, which would give you advantage, which would cancel out the disadvantage, but that would just leave it with the first roll.
If I may.
So he did cast that, though. Yes.
In this instance, would the spell encode thoughts work?
Only if there's a clear image in his memory.
Is there?
I don't think so. We could try, but the thing about traumatic memories is that we try to repress them, not enhance them and dwell on them. That's bad. It's happening
That's
right
bad
now. I need to
indeed.
stop.
Well, I'll try and think of something. I'll spend...
You two get on that.
Don't you go anywhere.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, good. We need to figure out a way to transfer the mark back to him.
We also need to figure out a way to get the mark from the other guy. I mean,
Right.
I guess it'd be the same thing, but
Yes.
If I may. And he places a hand on your shoulder. And he's
Ray gets very, very stiff, as if a traumatic memory is suddenly brought to mind.
he's going to cast Death Ward.
Oh, okay, nice.
The Himitsu manor is mostly secure, but not impenetrable. If he knows you're here, I would rather be safe than sorry.
so would I.
Thank
So-
you.
You can calm down now.
He won't.
I won't.
Told you.
Do you at least loosen up a little bit when the hand's removed?
And neither should you. Oh, it's...
That's what he was referring to.
Okay.
Being right next to you, he definitely knows that.
Him you can kick out. I'm kidding.
No, I need something to keep my mind occupied. Stop thinking about the last...
This is,
what,
I'm here
like
for.
48 hours?
these are my companions.
I'm aware.
I know.
Yeah, we met once.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Thanks for not killing us. Appreciate it.
I guess so.
It's never the plan.
Didn't know it at the time.
I correctly assumed the fear would help tilt your decision. Just didn't do with that enough.
Still playing with my mind.
It was quite literally my job.
Okay, that's fair. I'll give you that.
And in many instances was done with your best interests in mind.
Okay, I'll also give you that as well. That's fine.
That being said, I'm sorry for everything that came about due to my actions.
And I think I'm ready to say this. I forgive you. I'm going to.
I don't.
That was very much wrist, like,
Yep. I don't put the hand on Harissa's shoulder. Just.
Could you use that thing you did to me and do it to him?
Unfortunately,
you want 2 of me?
No, not that thing. When we were in the Sears port. I just want to see him listen to a
Riss,
command.
you should probably run.
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
There's a fine line
Sit.
between stupidity.
He is sitting.
like I think you guys would have stood up by now.
When
what
she
we have?
left, I would have stood. As a sign of respect. I don't know.
Riz
if you
would
would-
not have
Einar's still
known.
sitting.
Then
Einar
he would
doesn't
say,
know.
down. Make a wisdom save.
Ooh.
Man,
I
I
don't
should
think
have
I
cast
get it.
resistance
No,
on
I'm
you
ranged.
instead.
No, that's only a 14. If that.
Your body just goes, whoop.
Just right off the chip.
Honestly, this would make things far less hectic in so many circumstances.
I mean, I could do it, but I
Just
don't
be
want to.
glad Ying has a good sense of humor.
Nope. Nope. Okay.
You got hit instead of being kicked out for being disrespectful.
That's what I was afraid of.
And most of society.
This isn't most of society.
That's true. Apparently this is a society where you just smack someone for being cautious.
When you are in someone else's home, that person's presence being a danger is a sign of disrespect.
Ray did not let me know that she was the ruler of this house. I thought you were. So, I assumed she was in some sort of assassin come to...
My cousin
Do battle.
has been leader of this house for likely longer than you've been alive.
That's probably true. She looked
How old are you?
well lived.
How old are you?
She's old.
28.
She knows it.
In elf years? 28? Oh.
No,
there's
yeah,
not.
total.
Elf
Yeah,
years.
In half elf years, I'm 14.
Oh,
Actually,
Well,
that's
no,
not true.
you
Half
mature at the
elves-
same rate.
Yeah.
They just live
So
longer.
at 20, you would
would
have
be
the body
20.
of a 20-year-old.
Yeah.
No, yeah, so... Okay, sorry, yes, but like...
It's elves. Elves are the
Elves
ones
also mature at the same rate, but they're not considered adults until 100.
That... Oh, okay.
But a 20-year-old elf looks like a 20-year-old human.
Okay.
I'm 14, but consider the fact that I lived twice as long. In human years,
That's
I
true.
am
His average
Okay.
lifespan is 108.
14.
I mean, not
Yes.
really. You're still 28.
He's 28, but he acts like a 14-year-old.
Because you don't,
He acts
you
like a
don't mature
5-year-old.
differently.
What?
What are you talking
You don't
about?
You're not
mature at a
wrong.
different rate. So
No, but what I'm saying is like, you know, you have dog years in the sense like...
Well, yeah, that's because dogs mature at a faster rate. They go through the stages of life at a different
Regardless.
rate.
All right, back to
Yes.
Arklands.
You're 28,
Yes.
Ignore our
which means
our ignorance
she has
of D&D.
definitely been in charge of the house longer than you've been alive. Longer than Ray's been alive, probably.
Yep, Ray's only 37.
Yeah.
Am I the
Again.
oldest? I think I'm either 37
Yeah,
or
because
38.
for the
I don't
longest
remember.
time thought Ray was like his mid to late 40s.
Ray has had life experience.
Hmm.
And you have to say it with that gaze.
You have to. It's a requirement.
Yep.
So, while we wait for the information, what's your plan?
To figure out a way to retrieve the mark once we have the individual who has. And I think, because you mentioned it earlier, I hope I still have it.
How long does command
do.
last?
Does what?
How long does command last? Just so I know in character how long I am on the
Oh,
floor.
no, it's you just follow the command and then you're free.
Oh.
Yeah. So you could have gotten up immediately.
Oh. You probably did have done that then.
I do have a spell scroll for Tether Essence. I'm not sure. if that would help, in theory, since the mark is a physical thing, it is a physical thing, right? It's physical lock.
But it might not
don't
be.
think so.
It might not be a bad start.
Okay. Can Tether Essence be used on a creature that's incapacitated?
Should be.
Okay, cool. Knock him out, and then I'll use this.
Okay. Why don't we?
if it were so easy.
All right, then why don't we spend some time attempting to jury rig that, as it were.
Sailor terms.
Okay.
I like it.
How much residuum do I have left?
That's a good point.
Did we pocket any?
I pocketed a bunch.
He's got a bunch.
Oh, okay.
How much did the
I had
infusion
some.
with the
What?
armor take?
This
I had
is
2,500
what?
gold
Yours.
worth.
The little chunk.
I would say
from the
remove
museum.
Yeah.
a tenth. Of
Yeah,
that.
you had
so
10th of that? Okay.
2.5.
Yep. So
You're at 22.5.
yeah. So cool. I'll just note that down somewhere. Okay, cool.
Like the idea that there's just like these slight streaks of green in the bronze now.
Yup. Back to that adamant color. Adamantite.
A little bit.
Anyway. I wonder if there's a way to... No. That probably would work. This is Ray talking out loud.
So I'm gonna have you, Makoto, and Dashi all make Arcana checks.
All right. I can do that.
Just so Ida can feel
Useful.
helpful. I'm gonna cast. Wait, is it? Which one is it?
All three of them currently have advantage on Arcana already, so enhance ability wouldn't be useful.
Well, there's one that I think gives a plus D, like a D4.
Guidance.
The guidance does, but it's only one. Bless. No, it's only
That's the
attack
saving,
rolls.
attack rolls and saving throws. Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine.
No, I'll
guidance
give guidance to that one.
Riss is going to, as all the magic, all the casters are gathering together, is going to go, I'll be right back. And
jeez.
we'll leave the room and just kind of wander the halls.
All right. Are you attempting to be stealthy?
To leave the room? Sure.
No, leave the room, and once you're in the hall.
No, in the hall he'll just kind of walk down the middle. He just wants to see the
All
house.
right. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Okay. You know what? If you end up in the brig, it's not my fault.
That's not terrible. But it's terrible for Riss. 19.
I noticed him leave.
What's your
Well, he
passive?
does. He'll say it. He's like,
Okay.
No, you don't.
I don't know something.
I have
Your passive perception is 15.
Oh, right, perception. I'm thinking of insight.
Yep.
17 for passive perception.
Even Dashi only has a 16.
Oh no, none of us are
I rolled a
Makoto,
4.
what is your perception?
Passive perception?
Keen
10.
was the one with the ridiculous dress
I know.
perception.
Makoto has a very high passive investigation.
So do I.
Yeah.
You can make an investigation check then, at disadvantage. With a, what is your passive investigation?
26.
Disadvantage.
Okay, with a 26, that is enough that you can also attempt to see if you can remember the ritual circle.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, so investigation with disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Yeah.
Great first roll.
That is
Come
a
on.
great first roll.
Don't roll that silver dice. Oh, okay. Not terrible, though.
That's
19.
not good enough.
19,
No. Why is it with disadvantage?
because you're trying to... Do you have keen mind?
I have observant.
Not the same thing.
Hang on.
Because it's
You
you're
see
trying
it,
to-
but you
And
not perceive
Makoto
it.
wasn't in there. So...
Fucking Makoto. Move rolling low on that initiative.
would you tell Dashi that you would be trying to remember?
Yeah, might as well.
Then he would cast enhance ability on you.
Which means that first.
What was the
Which
first
means
roll?
I use the first roll?
That's
Yeah.
a flat 20.
Cool.
plus
32.
31.
Plus.
With a
whatever.
31.
That's including
Oh, that's
that.
cool.
Total?
Yep.
With guidance?
Yep.
Okay. There are parts you didn't see because it was finished by the time you got in there.
Mm-hmm.
When Ray's trying
But-
to remember he's doing this, that's when Riss decides to sneak out.
Yes. Amazing. But you
I hate
do...
you and I love you at the same time.
Oh, we know. Same. Riss feels very much the same for Ray.
But you do remember the majority of it. So that will significantly lower that. That's going to, you remembering that, it's going to lower the DC to alter the spell scroll by 10.
Woo! Okay, cool.
So it is going to be a group check.
Okay.
All three of you.
All right.
Making an Arcana check.
And I'm taking your guidance. Arcana check. Arcana check.
Hey,
Much better.
We like that much more.
All right. Makoto's
We
gonna.
like them double digits.
Yes, we
Cool. And then Dashi.
Dashi.
Oh.
Ooh, I like that noise.
19 on the die. For him, that's a 27. For Makoto,
Come on. Do
a
your
32.
Okay.
Beautiful.
And Ray,
28.
28.
Higher than Dashi, lower than my daughter. I like it.
Each
generation
generation is smarter.
The generations get smarter and stronger.
Heck yeah.
Standing on the shoulders of giants.
Yeah. So especially with the lower DC.
Cool.
Well done.
Thanks.
So I will
Now
say
what?
this takes the rest of the evening, but with a combined total 27
I know.
plus 28
Just roll a
plus
D4 to
32.
see how many hours it takes before you realize Riss isn't there.
That is a total check of 29.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Yep.
What did you do?
How many hours it takes him to notice that Riss isn't there?
4 hours. You're working.
I am working. Okay. 2.
So 4 hours later, Anna goes, "Oh no! Locate creature. Is he within?
Oh my gosh!
How big is this estate?"
Unfortunately,
That magic doesn't work.
can't cast it while you're on the grounds. You can you attempt to cast
Yeah.
it. You expend the spell slot.
And Anna goes, "Oh no! Survival. Let's go."
But so we will get to that. But first,
Yes.
so yeah, you spend the next 4 hours. What time of day was it when you arrived?
Midday.
It was midday. Yeah.
Yep.
So it is probably
strong
at
to
this
the street.
point.
Right before dinner, essentially.
Yeah, it's like 7 p.m.
Yeah.
And at this point, so go ahead and make a survival check.
It's not terrible.
That's
Really not bad at all.
Oh, easier math. It's plus 10 now. That's a 26.
Okay.
It's not
You
bad.
pick up his trail.
Oh, jeez.
I'm leaving a
I
trail.
see little muddy footprints, and I go, "Oh no, he's dirtying the
Does
floors.
his-
I gotta
does-
find him."
The question is, does his trail end up in what looks like a scuffle and then a slight imprint of feet being dragged?
Let's find out.
Okay.
So, are you looking for anything specific?
He is a 14-year-old.
He essentially he's like,
Take him anywhere.
I'm in Ray's home, but his experience with Madame
Madame Yang.
Ying, and also just knowing in general he should not get into more trouble than is good for him. He's not going to touch anything. He just wants to look around, like see if there are any
perusing.
tapestries about the family, or in general, just get a lay
Roll
of the
me a
land.
D100.
Oh my gosh.
Can we
Come
get
on,
to find
can I-
pictures of baby pictures of Ray?
I want to
They wouldn't
scroll
be
with
here.
Madame Ying. 53, right in the middle.
Dang, that is right in the middle.
All right.
If I have to pull you out of another freaking dungeon cell.
If Riss didn't already have Zara, I'm like, hook me up with one of Ray's relatives.
Amazing.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
That
going
least
to
you
kill
can
him.
be, you can be safe.
Let
and-
you revivify him, and then Makoto will kill him again.
Do I revivify him after that, or
Yeah, you do, because then you can have your shot.
Yeah.
If Dashi doesn't get it first.
No, I don't want to kill him. He's one of the few things helping to keep Einar insane because
Sane.
What?
yeah, he's
One of those.
Imagine the
No,
scenario.
no. That statement was correct. He said it right.
Did you mean insane or sane?
No, you are one of the things keeping him sane
There we go.
because
Much better.
because
everything else around Einar is so insane that just seems normal now. And he's like, oh, okay, this is something I can adhere to.
Riss accepts this role. He also accepts the stick up the butt role.
Okay, you're walking around, and you hear an instrument just kind of being plucked.
All right. I will.
It's not very good, but it sounds like someone tuning an instrument.
Okay, Riss will attempt to locate the source of it.
Wait, easy enough. You can just follow the sound.
As he's walking, Riss goes, "Be respectful, be respectful, be respectful."
I swear to God, if you go walk around the place and, hey, I'm Ray Galdir's friend, you're going to invite chaos.
I need to roll for
For
something.
the love of God, say Makoto's friend.
He'll say, "Hi, I'm Ray's
Even that would invite chaos.
He'll walk around and say, "I'm Ray's son-in-law. How we doing?"
No, don't revivify him. I want him to stay dead.
That'll
Get out a set of dice.
who he meets will determine what will happen, because that is only for extraordinary circumstances. If someone as equally chaotic as him is playing this instrument, all bets are off.
Or
So you turn the corner,
Uh huh.
and Amy's face is giving me so much life right now. You see a young, like preteen, halfling girl that has a basically a cello, and
Good
is
Lord, hold on. Okay, a cello. How tall is this kid?
like, yes, it
You're
is
scratching 2 feet, like. Okay,
This
carry on.
is-
standing
person-
on a chair.
I was gonna say.
She is attempting to play, and it is coming out sounding like she's trying to tune it.
Who
Riss
is this?
is going to walk up and say, "My dear, I've never heard the cello played better," and grab a chair and
Oh
sit
my
next to her.
Make a deception check.
No, he was being quite honest because he's never heard a cello.
Does he recognize that it's being played badly?
He recognized that it's being played off. He doesn't know
Make a
if it's on
persuasion
purpose.
check.
Yeah.
I will give you that. Make a persuasion check.
To be fair, it's not an incorrect statement.
No, it's not. And he got a 10. So,
Okay, you know what? Really?
I quite think so. What song are you playing?
And she kind of like pulls out. There's this booklet in front of her, and it's like it's just full of practice songs, some like old traditional ones. My sisters are really good at it, and I really wanted to get better at it, and so I'm practicing.
The practicing really does show. Now, you're trying to play this song?
Yeah,
That's very good. I can play this song.
you can?
I cannot play this song.
Oh,
Sorry, misspoke.
that's okay. I'm Irie.
Ari, nice to meet you, Ari. My name's Riss.
Hi, Riss. What are you doing here?
I have business with Dachi.
Uncle Dashi.
Yeah, so that's right.
Well, great Uncle Dashi.
Oh.
What business?
You know, I'm not sure I fully understand it all that much, too. That's why I'm out here.
I'm like, I have that all the time.
Yeah. You and me are very much alike. What was your name? Irie?
Mm-hmm.
Very much alike, Irie.
Thank you.
Now, great Uncle Dashi.
Uh-huh.
Are you familiar with Ray at all? Or, here you go. Hana or Makoto?
Yeah.
There you go.
I know Makoto.
I'm good friends with Makoto as well.
That makes sense.
Oh, yeah? How so?
Well, because Dashi is her grandpa.
That's right.
So, yeah. How'd you meet her?
Well, that's a long story. Would you like to hear it?
Yes.
I'll tell you what. I will tell you my story if you finish your song.
Okay. Never make a check.
Riss is now to have a new friend.
That is significantly better.
Believe it or not, I feel like this will be beneficial in the long run.
I'm so angry. I'm so angry, and I am infinitely concerned.
Wait until Einar finds this.
And me, give me a
It's
give
not
me a
going to
moment.
get better.
Give me a moment.
I'm really trying to improv now what Riss would say in terms of a story for Makoto.
How? One, does he tell the truth?
He will tell it as a
No.
fable.
So
No,
it is
short
an
answer.
exaggerated and narrative form.
Yes, narrative form.
It
Understood.
is a
It's a-
truth
it's a-
interlaced
it's
with
a
lots and lots
preteen.
of lies.
He is tired of getting smacked around all this adult talk. He's like, I just want to have fun with this kid who is playing the cello. He's gonna have a good time.
Okay, go ahead and make a persuasion or performance check.
Damn,
Storytelling is a form of performance.
If only I was out in the
You
moon
have
at
advantage
night.
on performance.
Out in the moon at night.
Why?
Because Arya.
Arya.
It doesn't have to be in the moon. It
Constellations.
doesn't have to be in the moon. It just has to be
at night.
At night.
At night.
I was like, wow, that's really...
Well, he's not the best storyteller this time around. That's a 4.
If
I will
had
say
advantage, I would give it
It's
to you.
your. It doesn't have to be it's.
I'll have to wow her socks
It's
off.
so bad, it's good.
I will say the fact that it's being told at 6 p.m. to a 13-year-old,
And this is how the theme of it goes.
if even,
Yeah.
it's enough that it qualifies. So you can roll with advantage.
16.
16.
And it starts off with, well, your father, myself, and another friend of ours, very tall individual. You'll probably see him at
Your
dinner.
father.
Sorry,
Makoto's father.
Makoto's father. The object of the
I
story.
don't need any more kids.
That's right. Your
No.
would Makoto be your cousin, Irie,
Makoto,
or
we call
second
her
cousin?
I don't know what that means.
So your uncle Ray, myself, and Einar, again, large individual. You'll know him when you see him.
Okay.
We were sent to eliminate hags.
I'm gonna say this is how you spend the next few hours.
And it opens up. We were sent to eliminate these hags. Don't ask what hags are. I can't tell you.
I know what hags are.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes it a lot easier then.
Yeah.
Oh, you're 13. I'll do PG-13 rating then. Okay.
Yeah, that's what Mom calls Madam Ying.
Literally, if Riss's memory was personified, he was like, I'll take that and put it in the bank. Riss will lean forward and go, what's your mother's name?
Go on.
He's gotta look it up
Get out
in the
the family tree.
I do.
And once she says, make
Chihiro.
Chichiro?
Chihiro.
Chihiro. Make sure to introduce me at dinner.
You're staying for dinner?
If your Uncle Ray allows it.
Awesome.
Well, we were sent to kill some hags. And,
That's not nice.
well, they weren't being nice either. It was, tit for tat.
You use the K word with a 13-year-old. What's the matter with you?
PG-13, my friend.
Yeah, you don't
Riss wasn't going to, and then
take
she
out,
knew what hags
take
were.
care of, put down.
Eliminate.
Sure.
Eviscerate.
No.
You aren't there.
That's what I pops up and he goes,
We eviscerated them.
And he goes on to tell the story of how Makoto. Do you know what a kenku is?
Oh my god.
Make a history check.
Not one.
Gosh.
Oh my god.
Because we met Makoto on the way to the hags, because...
Do you know what it... Do you know where you are?
paradise.
Okay.
Thank you. You'll have to help me out with some of that later at dinner. I don't want to
Just so
embarrass
you
myself.
know, there is not a city in the world that has a higher population of Kenku than the one you're currently in.
But he
That
doesn't
makes
know
this
that.
all
Riss
the
doesn't
better.
know that.
Riss does not know
But
that.
I want Will to know that.
That's awesome.
This is all right. Can we name this episode "Story Time with Riss"?
No! Kenku are the race created by Yin Z. This is the city where her monument is.
Well, all of this is lost on Riss.
I know! It's great!
But I'm sure. And he goes, and we meet Makoto not as you know her, but as a Kenku. And that's where the story will take off.
Yeah, she is like fully invested the entire time. She does keep playing a little bit, like while you're talking, just practicing. What is your passive perception? 22. All right. You notice then that at one point, as she's playing, she's like getting really excited, and she's just like playing along, and you just see kind of like these glowing lights appear around her.
Do cellos normally do that, Irie?
And as soon as she stops, they disappear. Not that I've seen.
Druid bard, you think?
I don't know D&D.
Oh, well, carry on. And he'll pick up wherever his story was. I think right then it was, what was an embarrassing point for one of us?
You getting arrested?
Yes! Through some extremely
tell a
unfortunate
13-year-old
events.
that you are a convicted criminal.
Yep.
It's the Himitsu family. Most of them are.
That's right.
I spent a lot of time in jail, which you would think would not have been a fun time, but I made a couple of good friends. One enemy, but we won't talk about him. Your father. Oh, I keep saying Uncle Ray and I are still get a kick out of it. They can never let it down.
Well, I mean, if Makoto was a Kenku, and Ray let that happen.
Now,
I'm just saying. She's a 13-year-old girl.
I wouldn't say Ray let it happen. More like Makoto took it upon herself to get there and made a deal with
Yeah, but that's
Yenzi.
but Ray is her dad, right?
Yes.
And he didn't stop it.
Yes, because he wasn't there.
And that makes it better?
Nobody explains it.
I'm good.
He's doing his best to defend you.
He's not very good.
No, he's not.
Got the spirit.
Not at all.
She lets you continue. And I'm absolutely giving you inspiration for the entire... Amazing.
Now,
Amazing.
of course, Ray's argument completely goes to crap when Ray ditches them a second time. But
How much of the story do you tell her?
Yeah, at what point does Einar find you talking to this 13-year-old?
how many times does the light show go on?
In the intense moments, essentially, as she's playing along. And, like, her playing is steadily improving as she's, like, attempting to play in a tone matching whatever part of the story you're telling. And as intense moments come about, like, you can see these, and it happens again. Do you draw attention to it? Then they actually,
he'll keep
yeah,
telling
as
the
you
story.
keep going, they actually kind of like, they were almost flickering when they first appeared. They very much like take, not shape, because they don't have shapes other than just spheres of light, but they become recognizable very clearly as the spell dancing lights.
Interesting.
Bard.
I would assume so.
Playing an instrument.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so at about, I would say, it goes through most of it.
Let's say with 4 hours passing.
Well, he'll go 3.5, and with his perception of 22, I would like to think he looks down at his shoes and sees there's dirt, and he'll look behind him and see he left a trail.
I would say make a perception. Make a perception check.
15.
15? Nah, you're enraptured by your performance.
I like that.
You're in.
I mean, it probably would go. Well, Lord, as long as our story is, the fact that it took you to tell Dachi as long as it did. What would you say? Probably like 2 hours or something. Because I'm trying to think if.
Oh yeah,
2 to 3 hours easily.
Because you started casting at 3. And
I think that. Einar, you turn the corner. You begin hearing Riss's voice, and you speed up a little.
Yeah, I was gonna say I start speed walking.
And then, just ahead, I crossed the finish line first.
No,
we won the first book.
Einar.
He would not have taken credit for that.
He would have? Okay.
No, because he actually remember he was for Zara taking first. He was fun. He was having fun running. He would have said, "Oh, well, what would be a good point to end it at?"
Well, I think he was planning to keep going until it reached, and now we're here.
Yes. No. Oh, what's a good part though, where it's like a good part for Einar to walk in on?
Zara got just past Ray and crossed the finish line first.
No, I'm trying to think of like
that's a good one. I like that.
After that, because it's some of them went Einar, and then
Einar.
Oh no, yeah,
got dragged out of the museum.
That's right.
By like 15 guards.
Einar stopped just before the door and he goes, "Oh boy." And he's just gonna like peer his head around the corner.
It's Einar!
See? And he looks back. See? Told you wouldn't know who he was.
Riss, what are you doing?
This is my friend. This is my friend Irie.
I'm Irie. You're Einar.
How do you know
Our
that?
names are so similar.
They are. That's a very good observation, my friend.
Hi.
She's playing the Crello? Cello. She's quite good at it.
I'm getting better.
That's right.
Riss. Stop.
I am being perfectly respectful. Am I not allowed to sit in this chair?
You have tracked dirt all over the house.
Well.
Oh, that's fine.
Irie's got my back.
Riss.
Hey.
Do you want to get hit again?
Go tell.
I mean, it sounds like you guys get hit all the time.
Yeah. Particularly me. Einar never gets hit.
What are you telling?
I'm telling her a story. She played, and in return, I told her I would tell her a story.
How much has he lied? Can you tell? I'm fairly certain.
I do not lie.
Exaggerated truths, it's the same thing.
Storytelling isn't lying.
See?
You have found someone just as chaotic as you.
No, I have found someone just as fun as me.
Yeah.
Einar's gonna like...
She, standing on the chair still, has to reach up.
Well, she'll reach up and wrist sitting down and just go...
Einar's gonna like look back down the hallway he just came through and went,
I don't see anyone.
and he's gonna find a chair and he's gonna sit down.
Wristing, you look behind him, reach over, grab a chair, and pat it.
Make another performance check with advantage.
Bet.
You're gonna get us killed.
That's a 19.
With Einar's interjections, it only gets better. Another hour and a half passes.
Now, whenever the lights show up and Einar kind of goes, and Versa will go, no. And we'll keep going, like, don't interrupt.
Yeah. And they begin, like, moving and waving along to the music a little bit. And, like, almost, because there are 4 of them. And almost, like, anytime, like, there's a fight scene, they'll be, like, crisscrossing and that kind of stuff. Anytime there's, something going, or just traveling.
They'll
just
animate, depending
on...
on...
A little bit, yeah. Based on what you're describing. Little level 1 bard. Casting her first spell.
I love it.
On accident.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Hey. Just to make it better, Einar's gonna be like, "You're very good at that," and like pat her on the knee, and then enhance ability.
She is standing.
That's all right.
So you like tap her foot.
Yeah, tap her foot, whatever. But he's gonna cast Eagle Splendor.
Okay.
Target has advantage on charisma checks, which is
Okay,
what
yeah.
performance
I would
is.
assume, yeah.
So,
So, yeah, I'll roll again for her.
Okay.
Okay. That's a 19.
all right.
Yeah, so she's... Excuse me. Her performance...
One more time. From the top.
I will do the same. Also, in the midst of this storytelling,
Her performance significantly improves.
Sweet.
Riss
Oh, buddy.
will... This would have been earlier on, but he'll go... So Einar would not be privy to this, but he'll go... Now, because he's talking about Makoto, but he was like, now Makoto went by Holiday. We don't know why. But if you ever want to get on Holiday Makoto's nerves, cousin to cousin, call her Holiday.
You said this is before Einar gets there?
Because he would have mentioned this at the beginning.
Yeah, because by the time you get there, they're
Yeah.
long past that.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys have the coolest adventures.
Riss will kind of look an eye.
I mean,
It doesn't feel cool in the moment. But yes, we do.
Yeah,
It
but
doesn't.
think about what story you're making.
That's true.
Meta commentary.
Oh, we knew.
Irie, meet Trey.
Einar suddenly, for a moment, just like freezes, looks at Riss and goes, he just like kind of like taps on his hand, like, okay, go. Nothing. It's just,
I was telling him
it's-
how I told you about the mark.
Oh, yeah.
How? Einar pulls Riss aside.
how much did you say?
I said it was a corruptive mark that turned you away from Amar. And
That's it?
Whatever his
Tell
name
me
is.
that's
the
it.
Evil, yes, that's it. And that the Greeble Dragon.
Insight check.
That's entirely what he did. Because he was like, should I
Einar
spook
still
her?
needs to make an
Because
insight
it's
check.
also like, he doesn't know how big the family is. And he was like, probably shouldn't go around shouting Barrow's name.
Yeah. Okay. So 25, Einar believes you.
You know.
Okay.
Come on, keep going.
Yes. So, the evil green dragon
Yeah.
whisks Einar away. And we're all like, what the crap? We just dealt with this dragon. And now we got this dragon to deal with. And as I said before, I told Ray from the get-go, I did not trust Saravina. But
You went along with
You're
it just
afraid.
as much.
No, I'm not. I went along with it, but I was not
You
accepting
went
it.
along with it, and that counts as compliance.
That's true.
So you are equally
You know about
to blame.
compliance, right, Irie? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Guilt by association.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Wow.
And you know about sugar daddies too, right?
Riss.
I mean, my dad sometimes brings candy home.
You get the gist of it. Ray, because...
So was Ray Makoto sugar daddy?
No.
No. Okay. Ari, do me a favor.
Think of sugar daddy like...
All in favor of giving Trey a shenanigan, raise your hand.
No,
that's-
that.
Oh, you said it.
No.
You
Riz,
said
let's
it.
go. Think of sugar daddy as a derogatory term for someone I don't like who's a benefactor of like someone else or something like that.
Yeah. Don't
So
go.
you were grifting him.
Riz will look to Einar for confirmation.
I don't know.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Yeah. He was a sketchy guy.
Dumbest people. They're just like, I don't know what grifting is.
You're running a con.
No, but sure.
Riz doesn't
The
know, but
version of events that Riss is giving.
it
Yeah,
makes it sound
I'm
like
aware.
that, yes. And so we knew this problem was going to happen. We didn't realize it was going to happen that soon. Einar gets yanked to,
mean, yeah,
Saravina's realm.
From what you told me, he's done that quite a few times.
I know we should have seen it coming, but we did not.
Yep.
And then the evil green dragon decided he wants all the corruption for whatever reason. For me, it sounds stupid, but
Well, because he's the villain.
I guess so. Yeah, you're right.
That guy's got to have a goal, otherwise it's not much of a story.
Yeah, villain's got a bill. All right. So,
That's not a word.
it's not.
It is in his mind. Just let him have it.
I was going to say. For creative purposes.
Anyway.
Yes. sucks. Well, I wasn't there, but I assume it like gets sucked out.
I kind of retreats into himself. Yeah, kind of. We had basically an arm wrestling match, and it just like he siphoned it off of
That's a good word.
Surprised you still have your hand.
You know, I should be thankful for that, because I probably could have lost that and more.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway,
Yeah.
Especially what happened to Ray's hand.
Oh, yeah, but
Oh, I look
No,
at this
when
and
you-
take off his glove. Yep.
That's so cool.
Thanks. I think so too.
Shocked that hasn't come up more.
Not that important. Some things were missed along the way. Put the glove back on.
How did this?
Wait.
This is like a recap.
I know he needs a second.
He's getting inspiration for this as a whole. You were saying, Brian?
Never mind.
How did this?
Never mind.
I want to know.
How did this devolve into some sort of meta recap?
Because
it's funny.
is dumb, but he is aware on some level of everything that's going on.
I'm gonna ask Dashi to kick you out.
You have to contend with Irie now.
I'm pretty sure he has more pull.
I don't know. Great Uncle
It's not about
Irie.
pole, it's about puppy eyes.
That's exactly right.
This is the Himitsu family. We don't deal in puppy eyes.
Oh,
The kids
respect.
deal exclusively in puppy eyes.
See, Riss knows where to get the in this family.
I told you, it'll help us in the long run.
Because he's seeing the kind of people who marry into this family and how they turn out. So he was like, I'll
Technically,
get in.
he didn't marry into the family.
Exactly.
She married out of it.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing.
Wanted
Don't worry
nothing
about
to do with the Himitsu family.
Oh,
That's
yes.
not nothing to do.
In
It's
that
just-
respect.
Yes, that's very true.
If he had married in, they would have both taken the name Himitsu.
Yes. That didn't happen.
And yeah, essentially now, I'm assuming he told everything that happened in the past 5 sessions. And now we are here.
So, for the sake of it, after hours and hours, and then Einar left, and then like 2 more hours passed, you have a completed spell scroll that, if the subject is incapacitated or willing, or fails a saving throw, it will transfer the mark from that creature to the person casting the spell.
Okay.
But spell scrolls can be cast by...
Yep. Yeah. So Ray goes, okay. Did I notice Einar leave?
You knew Einar left at one point, but...
Got it.
Him standing and saying, oh no, where's Riss? And then leaving probably.
Yeah, that probably would have done
Yeah, but you had a more important... It's like, okay,
Yep.
Einar's dealing with that. It's fine. So you,
But that was in 2 hours and he hadn't returned?
Okay. So
now we give this to Einar. Find the individual. Mm-hmm. Knock him out somehow. Preferably without violence.
I'm going to put 10 gold on one of the 2 of them being unconscious.
I'm not taking that bet.
They've been gone... Riss has been gone for 6 hours. Einar's been gone for 2.
At this point also...
Yes, which is why I'm worried at the moment, and we should probably find them.
Yeah.
I know
Now-
and Riss at this point too. We'll finish the story because like if he got in when we were robbing, like an hour later we probably would have finished.
Oh,
and
yeah.
so the last hour, Riss would have asked her to guide him to a family tree. And as they're walking, this is what Riss has. He's going to say, "Now, Irie, tell me about Makoto's prospects because
Prospect?
yes." Like, is she betrothed, or is there anyone they're looking for? Because
I mean, she's been gone for like 2 years now.
oh, she kind of been cast out.
No, like she left.
Well, yes. I mean, is
And
that
given what you told me, she left to...
for a very good reason?
Yeah. Wait, if Ray's been over there the whole time, why was he at dinner 2 weeks ago?
Now,
Shit.
that is a very good question.
Idar's gonna like kneel down, grab her by like both of the shoulders, and go, "Listen, there are some things we cannot explain. Pretend for just a minute that we have not talked at all about the whole
You
story."
told such a good story.
It was a great story. Yes, it was, and I'm sure Riss was masterful at telling it, but this has got to be our little secret.
Riss is gonna get Irie.
Make a persuasion check.
Riss is gonna Irie. You know about magic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the explanation for why there are two quote unquote rays. Trust me, you'll like our ray a lot more than you'll like the other one.
Fair. I mean, it makes about as much sense as the rest. Flat 20. I can keep it a secret from now.
For now, is all I ask. One day, I'm sure we'll come back, and we'll have a big get-together, and we'll party, and we'll have fun, and we can tell that story again, and this time, you can tell it. Yeah. But only
Riss
when...
will not be at that party.
But only when we say it's okay to tell the rest of the family. Because we want it to be a surprise. Okay?
Fair.
Irie, now
Yes.
you can talk about this with our Ray and Makoto and with Dashi.
I did
If
think
you
it
need
was weird
someone
that he
to talk
changed
to.
his name, but that makes sense.
Yeah. Kozen, no one likes the name Kozen.
So, you find them looking up at it is a literal depiction of a tree
Yep.
that has...
That's what Riss was hoping for.
I have a family tree on my computer in a Word document, but it's like a boxes type
Yeah.
of deal. It's not a map.
It is basically that, where it shows the different members. It doesn't show any of the ones that married in,
Okay.
just the members of the family.
So I'm not there.
So Hana is there, and Makoto is there, Rei is not.
Got it.
But you do see Dashi, Hana, Makoto, and so on and so forth. And you see Irie, and it is Irie, the daughter of Chihiro, daughter of Akira. Akira and Dashi are siblings. So,
Wow. All right.
yeah, Dashi is her great uncle.
Yep.
Yes. So her grandmother is Dachi's
Yes,
sister.
sister,
Yeah.
Yep.
older sister.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. But
Here we
you
go.
find them.
Yep. Riss, Einar.
It's Ray.
Hello.
I don't remember you.
Do I remember her?
Make a history check.
13.
Ooh.
22.
Oh yeah, you remember
Distinctly
her.
cello.
Cello.
You remember her like she was a baby
Baby.
Oh yeah,
But-
I forgot that would have been a while ago.
Okay. Do I remember her name?
with the 22. Yeah,
Okay, cool. Hello, Irie. You've gotten so big.
you know my name.
Why wouldn't I know your name?
Well,
She knows you've had memory issues.
I'm sorry?
from everything they were telling me,
What?
Einar, like, stiffens.
she did the mental math. You said not to tell anyone in the family. He's not on the tree.
And Riss did give the approval for Ray that we know, Makoto and Dashi.
Einar looks down at Irie, like, in partial disbelief. Irie!
What? You said not to tell the family.
And I said our Ray, Makoto, and Dashi were okay.
Exactly.
Irie, what did
You
they
have
tell
me
you?
on a technicality, and I dislike
Einar?
it, but I allow it.
Einar?
Nope,
We
nope, she
exchanged-
takes this one. I'm out.
If you keep talking.
Nope.
We
They just-
exchanged
Yeah. they told me
Story
the story.
for-
It's so cool.
cello.
Well, I'm glad you think so. But
She's a wonderful cellist.
He is, actually. Very good.
good to hear. I didn't know if you would take to that. But it's pretty cool.
We'll see how far it goes.
Keep at it. With practice, you can be good at just about anything.
Did you guys finish the special secret work you were doing? They wouldn't tell me what you were doing, just that was why you were here.
Now, I didn't say I wouldn't tell you. I said I didn't know what they were doing.
I assumed that meant you wouldn't tell me.
No. That very much meant I did not understand what they were doing.
Riss does not often understand things of great importance.
Riss does not understand things involving magic.
Makoto, can you get the two of them to shut up, please?
I'm gonna be honest. This is the most entertained I've been all day.
Really? More than
immensely.
Riss getting smacked.
We were just
Multiple
getting
times.
we were just getting the scoop on
Hey
you.
there,
Makoto.
Irie. Hi, cousin Holiday.
Oh no!
And how about now, Makoto?
At this, Riss goes,
Einar looks over at Riss and takes
Hey, Irie.
15
Yeah?
steps back.
Riss says, I made this bed. I'll lie in it.
Yes, you will.
Thank you so much.
Riss?
Irie, come
You're a
with
dead
me.
man.
We don't want to be
Riss is
near
gonna
here.
get down on one knee so he's eye level with Irie and go, it was nice knowing you.
And I take her hand and I lead her down the hall away.
Makoto, all I ask is that you wait until I'm not looking so that I cannot be a witness. And Einar turns around.
No, and you hear from down the hall, you won't be a witness, you'll be a victim.
Einar takes another 15 steps away.
Riss is gonna let Makoto, think of Zara. Think of Zara!
That is a 23 to hit.
That does hit, yeah.
She just smacks you in the back of the head with her hand.
Okay, it wasn't as insane as I thought it was going to be.
That was not.
So,
The
Irie,
fact that you are as afraid as you are means I'm doing my job right. But that's also a kid. She doesn't know better. You do.
No, he doesn't.
I think she
he should.
I think
you hear
she
from down the hall.
knows better as well. However,
Oh, I'm sure she was doing it. But again, 13.
yes. Now, I did not have a lot of hope for your family. And then I met Irie. I think we'll get along just fine.
There are many different branches of the family.
Yes, very much so. He says as he looks at the little branches of the tree.
Indeed. So,
I'm bringing Irie back. We're walking back.
He goes,
she
"Irie, I lived!"
she has not stopped talking since he started walking away,
And you hear,
talking about her favorite parts of the story.
Yep.
She gets to the point
I remember that.
where
She's like, wow, your hand really did get better.
she gets to the point where Ray takes out a loan in Einar's name.
He did bad things with money.
I mean, well, he might not be part of the family, but he's enough connected to the family that makes sense.
We needed the money. And it helps. And it works.
I mean, I know a lot of members of the family that take things even when they don't need them, so.
Oh, well, do you think one of the family members could get that taken care of?
Not for free.
We'll see what we can do. That being said, Irie, I'm going to have to ask you to not tell anyone.
I know. They already made me promise.
I never made her promise.
However, would you like to be a little spy for us?
Make a persuasion check.
Yep. Can I have advantage?
No,
Dang it.
because you didn't tell the story.
Oh, that's fine. Dang it. No.
What'd you get?
Persuasion? That's a freaking 7.
A spy on who?
Rissa, well,
Me. I'm sure they told you about the situation.
If you tell me what happened.
Rissa will go, see, I was good.
Wait, I don't think he's walking away with her. I don't think.
No, he's on his way back now.
I'm on his way.
Yeah,
I'm
are
on my
we?
way back.
We're not following him, are we? I
Well,
think you'd be
we're-
too
when
afraid.
Makoto didn't actually decimate.
Yeah. They walked like
Listen,
15
she
feet and
made
then
the
walked back.
executive decision of it's either I do nothing or I disintegrate.
Yeah.
We need all the hands we can get.
Yep. Which is why I'm recruiting 2 more. Since I'm currently down 1. Anyway. So,
Give me a second.
Ding.
Yep.
So you remember that big fight that we had over in the mountains on the east side of the
Kind of
country?
an understatement, but yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I'm 13, not stupid.
That's right, Harry.
didn't say you were. I just want to know. I want to gauge how much you know.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't come back. Bless you.
You take your 3, motherfucker.
That was at the nostril. I saw it retreat back.
Stop, you fucker!
You made it shy.
Son of a bitch.
Do you need some pepper?
I'm fine.
Oh, lordy.
That was a dick move. But it was cool.
But the execution?
Ryan's not chaotic in the game, but he is in real life.
I'm aware.
Be happy I'm not playing a chaotic character.
Anyway.
Okay, I need to catch my breath.
Do you proceed to tell her?
Yeah, I'll explain it.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
That's why I glossed over that part in the story.
That's why.
What would you need?
Well, how well do you know Uncle Kosen?
Not much. He doesn't come around often.
Are you able to go to where he is?
Maybe?
What level spell is sending?
3rd.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
But anytime he does come around,
You let me know.
I will keep an eye out.
I think that's a good plan. You get into the business early.
I'll make you into a rogue yet, Irie.
Just gonna make her a College of Whispers bard.
Ooh, there you go.
There you go.
Okay. You know what needs to happen.
Oh, I've been planning it since the moment this happened.
Beautiful. Don't worry about it. Future stuff.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
I got you. In any case, we're going to try to make dinner.
Is that the best idea?
That's why I said try. So if you notice that he's here, let us know. Just in case.
Just come find me.
Go find a Makoto.
Or Makoto.
Okay?
I want you all to roll perception checks.
Dang, can't I use my passive?
Passive is fine.
Can I give myself
I'm
guidance?
gonna roll to see if I can hire.
What is your passive perception?
I mean, my passive perception is 15. If
17,
I'm making a check,
17,
though, I want
22.
22. Yeah, all three of you do hear distant sounds of commotion.
Ari, where do you go if something were to happen? Something bad to the Himitsu estate?
Come here.
Follow
She
her.
goes back to the mosaic, it's not a mosaic, but the family tree wall.
Yeah.
And she goes and there's one of those like rolling ladders that can go across it.
Yep.
She brings it over, which is, I assume one of you helps her because she's
I know
doing
would
it
help
very
her.
slowly at first.
I know would see it, go over, grab it, and just drag it, but not so fast that it seems like he's doing all the work. He wants her to seem like she's doing it.
Good job, Irie. You're
And
very
she
strong.
climbs up and presses in Madame Ying's name, and it depresses into the wall. And a portion of the wall, about her height, kind of just...
Is our goal to hide or are we helping with the promotion?
I want to get her.
Something tells me that the commotion is here for you.
Yep.
That's true.
Sounds right.
I want to get her to safe.
Well, that I agree.
What? No, get in there!
She might be more.
Oh, okay. Fine. Sorry, I was gonna go help, but okay. Ray goes in.
To be fair, out of all of us, being right here right now, she's the safest one, so we don't have to worry about her.
As Risk gets in, he'll high five her.
I have no idea that you know me. Or that I know you.
That's a good point.
That's my rogue. I'll give her a high five as he goes in.
Riss, what have you done?
Making sure that she has proficiency in deception is what he's done.
All right. So we all go in.
And once you're in, she kind of just takes the door and shuts it behind you.
As soon as that happens, Einar goes, how do we get out?
I need you to make me an athletics check.
Yeah,
I was wondering if I would fit.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, Risk is going in after Einar, so he's not stuck inside there.
Oh, athletics? Oh, athletics I'm good at. That's 20 something.
Yeah, that's
No, I'm not gonna.
so you are not moving at quarter speed as opposed to half speed. However, all of you are on your hands and knees.
Yep.
The tunnel, however, after a not steep, but like a 45-degree angle, which is not steep, but you get the point. It goes down maybe 20 feet, and then straightens out. And you don't know where it goes, though. But the tunnel does continue.
Yep. I mean, do you want to stop here and have a conversation, or should we keep going?
No, this is very tight. Please, let's keep going.
Yeah, I like looking
Reduce.
at Einar's ass as much as the next person, but can we move forward?
Amazing.
Where's Makoto in this lineup? Because either way, it doesn't work out well for her.
Makoto was, I think, the first one in.
Have fun. Okay. You're behind her, so you're looking
Yes!
at her butt. You're looking at Ray's, and I'm looking at yours.
It's his daughter.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You're looking at someone's butt, and it's your daughter's, so you got the best. I guess, depending on how you look at it, you're fine.
Ray's mind wouldn't go there, but it makes sense that Riss's would.
No, not that you would be attracted to it, but
That's not what I'm saying. The
not
fact that thought would
large.
even pop up. Yeah.
Yes.
It's not large and in charge.
That's that's what Einar's is right now. That is all Riss sees.
And then it gets smaller.
Yeah.
It becomes refined, please.
So you go from 6 feet,
7 foot 6.
7'6",
Lord.
to
Still taller.
3'8". You are still taller than Irie.
Yeah.
Am I able to just like kind of crouch and walk?
No, you're still
I
you're
still have to
over
crawl?
a foot.
Wow.
It's like a 2 foot tall.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
This...
No, it would be like almost 3, but still, you're a good 8 inches too tall for it.
Right, this helps a little bit, but not much.
Okay.
I mean, you now have
Then you
significantly
hear
more
Risk go,
space.
thank you, Ray.
Yep, you're welcome.
It's not about him actually being up against the wall. It's about him feeling like he is.
How long does that last?
1 minute.
A minute later...
You are traveling for more than a minute.
Yep. So he just gets an ass expansion in his face.
Risk
Oh my god.
will go. A minute feels a lot longer when you're fighting something.
Yeah, it does. Do you cast it again, or do you let him deal with it?
Let him deal with it. I think I gotta give him a minute of.
It takes about 10 minutes
Okay.
of crawling,
Yeah.
which
not
is
that many spell slots.
not nice on your hands and knees,
Nope.
but it's
Sorry, buddy.
better than the alternative.
Yep.
But you eventually emerge into a large chamber. The pathway, by the way, did not go straight. It absolutely
I'm sure, yeah.
curved around things, so that anyone who, if they did figure out where you were, would not have a straight shot at seeing you.
I like it. Smart.
But you eventually find an exit into a large cavernous chamber, domed, so just like a hemisphere? Yeah, that's the right word. Just made out of carved and paved stone.
Perception check.
Well, first thing you see, regardless, is Dashi standing there.
Okay, cool.
Took you long enough.
Well, it was a
Sorry, I'm very large.
Indeed.
tight fit.
Your great niece is delightful, by the way, Dashi.
Indeed she is. She is in fact the one that found me. And
Good.
informed me of where you were.
How did you get here so quickly?
He wasn't crawling
I would assume
behind
he
a
teleported.
mammoth's ass.
Yeah, that's true.
I am sorry.
I have
Chris.
an exit
I
directly
cannot-
from my office.
Oh, that's nice. I cannot control the size of my ass.
But I can.
That's very true.
Technically true.
Do I remember this room?
No.
Okay.
You wouldn't have spent a significant amount of time at the manor.
Okay.
Especially in the panic room, which I assume this is what this
It's
is.
It's not so much a panic room as it is a crossroads.
Ah.
Most of the secret passages in the manor lead here. Some lead directly out, but from here it is very easy to get to other locations within the manor.
What was the commotion?
Some of Gosen's men.
They had the audacity to...
Methinks that +1 was above.
Perhaps.
Well, they ever give you that idea?
Yeah.
They didn't intrude. Well, they did not successfully intrude. But it was certainly the safest option to come down here.
Would he? Would he attack the Himitsu residence?
Attack? No. But he technically has the authority that he wouldn't have to.
Damn bureaucracy.
We are not above nor below the military. We are, technically, civilians. And as a result, as an admiral, with probable cause, as it were, he could have the manor searched. Not extensively. We do have some pull. But in order to
Ensure obedience.
in order to ensure a lack of intrusions, Madame Ying is currently escorting a few of them throughout the manor to show them that there is nothing amiss.
Okay.
I hope they're respectful.
Most people who know of our family know enough that silence is preferred.
Yeah, I wouldn't do well here.
You would not.
Indeed. If you stay down here for an hour, that should be enough time for the grounds to be cleared.
Okay. We can wait then.
You can make it 2 just to be sure.
Well, she should be done in the next 10 minutes.
He was
But,
already giving us insurance.
Indeed. I was an admiral for most of my career.
Out of curiosity, and I point to the amulet that that Makota's wearing. Is there anyone on the grounds who can make a duplicate of this within the next hour?
A duplicate of this item made? Not quite. But I can have some purchased.
Okay.
It's a fairly common thing in this city.
I think it would be beneficial for me, if not all of us, to wear it.
I agree. I will do my best.
Do we have to attune to that?
Yep.
Ah, dang it.
Yep.
Well, there goes the wings of flying.
Gotta do it.
Oh
do we
yes,
have
the
to
things you
attune to
used
again?
so many times.
Look, it came in handy
Makota's
once.
Yeah, once, when you got smacked out of the sky.
I did. Yeah.
Every time he's been airborne, it's been useful.
It's not an incorrect statement.
The most recent time, that was him casting fly on me. So
Oh, it was?
yeah. So I kind of don't need him.
This one.
Yeah.
Maybe I could just sell him for money.
Hey, pay off that debt.
Well, the item that I was going to use to pay off that debt is currently now has a purpose. I was going to sell the spell scroll.
Yeah.
But I didn't. It didn't sit right with me selling the gift that I got from Kiera, and I'm glad I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
You piss off one god, you piss them all off. Might as well go for it.
That's not true. They fought each other. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I was
Well,
gonna
the
say.
ancestors didn't fight each other.
Yeah, I was
No.
gonna say if that's the
Forsaken.
case, we would already be screwed because I definitely pissed off Amar.
I'm surprised he hasn't come for us yet.
He's probably got bigger things to deal with. Either
I
that
don't
or
know.
he's
Varro
just
being
waiting.
released is pretty big.
Yeah, considering he's one of the ones that
He
Well,
assumes he
that's-
knows.
Yeah.
He kind of stopped having an eye on things when Einar stopped
what
being
he
his cleric.
doesn't know
Okay.
won't hurt us.
Good philosophy. I like it.
When an hour has passed, he shows you. Each of the hallways is numbered. If you take this one, passage 16, that will lead you to some guest rooms where you will be able to stay the night, if you so wish.
Thank you.
I am going to return in order to keep up appearances.
We'll see you in an hour.
Well, most likely not. I believe staying in your rooms would be
Safest. Yeah,
indeed.
we get it.
But I wish you luck, and send me a message before you leave.
Will do. Dashi. Thank you for everything.
You're my son. No matter what else has happened. And I would do anything for my family.
Ray just bows. The same bow that he gave to Madame Ying.
Riz will do the same.
I was gonna say Einar does too.
Yeah.
Just going to be the highlight of the day that I got more respect shown to me than Madame Ying. He turns around.
Einar goes,
Don't tell
Not
her
going
that.
to tell her I'm not that stupid.
Well,
Thank
see,
you.
I was gonna say make sure she knows, but you know.
No. Riss, we will die.
But is that such a bad...
Technically, I didn't know the proper protocol for Madame Ying, and I did bow.
Passage
when Ray-
16.
Yes.
Let's go.
But he exits and down one of the other passages. We'll say passage 3, because why not? But how do you spend the next hour?
What do you remember of Madame Ying?
I kind of want to cast Scrying on Kosin.
Kind of rub it in his face. We know that we're here.
We know that you know that we know that you know.
That's right.
You're not within the grounds of forbiddance.
Nope.
Would you like to cast it?
Yes, I would. Let's see what this guy's doing.
Didn't think I was going to need his character sheet today.
Get it!
Shows me.
I want data! Alright, we'll mark this off. Alright. Let's take a look and see what this guy's doing.
Riz is going to make a carving of a miniature cello. And the whole time just go, cello.
where did you, hold on. Where did you find the wood?
He always has a little bit.
He's got
Okay.
like scraps, yeah.
I was gonna say you better not have taken a chunk of like a bedpost off or something like that. Like that's.
I like
No.
to think that ever since the ship, he just kind of keeps fragments of wood in his
You
bag.
took the wood off of the ship?
No, like
no.
on the ship, he had to find like pieces of a barrel that are broken.
No, I just used the wood on the ship. Didn't
He
take
used
anything
the
off
ship.
of it. Yeah.
It's a nice car.
That's my ship.
That was Einar's room, though.
I just figured out how to take over debt.
You're not gonna sell the ship.
No, I'm not.
Oh, just use it. That makes sense.
They have
Collateral.
monthly installments, right?
Sure.
All right, the crew has
So,
You want to
What?
finish an installment plan?
Shut up.
What can I say to Scrying?
Wisdom.
Okay. And he has like a minus 10, 15, something like that.
Minus 15.
I thought you said minus 15 to wisdom. I was like,
It's
what?
just whether or not he rolls a nat 20,
Pretty much, yeah.
which he did not.
Okay.
So,
Cool. What's he doing?
you, what is your focus for it?
The necklace now.
That's right.
Well, you need
No, the armor. Sorry.
What do you
mean?
need a specific?
Are you talking
item.
about the mirror that's in my bag of holding?
mirror? That's what it is. You take it out and look into it. And you see Kozen sitting at his desk.
Mm-hmm.
Grinning.
Oh, that smug bastard.
What's he doing?
He's sitting there, smirking. I want to try and see what's on... Oh, is he going to say something?
You thought you could arrive, just slip past every guard I have in place. He looks up straight at the scrying sensor. You don't know who you're messing with. I have grown since our severance. And you best watch your back. Ends. Dispel
Insight
magic.
check. Never mind.
What'd you roll?
Like a 10?
He seemed serious,
Well, duh. Okay.
but that's about it.
Yeah. Well, he knows we're here.
Well, I thought we already established
No.
that.
He knows. He spoke to me as I was scrying.
Oh.
Ah, rip.
Technically,
Well-
all that tells him is that you were scrying on him.
Yeah.
He can't, look back through it.
No. He doesn't know where we are.
But he knows that we know that he knows.
He knows that we know that he knows that we know.
What?
We're probably going to have to face him.
I don't like that.
I've always wanted to beat up Ray. This is his exact grin.
This is an incredibly powerful individual.
Ah, please. How many times have we said that? I know this is a different powerful individual, but... my
Riz,
statement
we haven't
stands.
fought an army yet.
This is true. So our
I don't
goal
wanna-
is to
I don't
avoid
think
the
he
army.
would send an army on us. He's too prideful for that. He would want to fight me and you.
Why me?
No,
What?
Makoto.
All of us.
Oh,
I haven't done anything to him. That's rude.
He is my other half. I have replaced him with a new family. And he has replaced it with a position. One of those things is far more fulfilling than the other.
Yeah. Poor life choices.
He is...
Sorry, Ray. You could have done so much more.
I can't even say he's not me. He's not me. I am me. Stop it. Stop.
yeah, you
No.
confused the poor man. It's only a half brain.
No, I have a full brain. I have half a soul.
Oh, well.
Does that mean you got two
Potato,
brains
potato,
at
tomato,
one point?
tomato.
Technically, it means I now have two brains because a copy was made and half of the soul was put into the
But
copy.
which are you the copy?
No.
How do we know that?
No,
Technically,
he's more
neither of
powerful.
you is a copy.
What was that, Makoto?
He is the copy because he's the homunculus body. That the second half was
His
put
body is a copy. His
Yep.
mind is not.
in. Correct. Physically, yes. He is everything about me that I do not want to have anything to do with. And I think he needs to learn that.
Well,
Just as I have.
he can learn it at the end of my fist.
That's the plan.
That was very poetic.
Thanks.
If
I didn't think it was, but I'm glad that it was.
It struck home here.
we come to blows with him, I do not want to kill him.
I don't really
I
blow.
don't. First of all,
I do slash.
I don't condone suicide, even if it's partial. So I'm not going to kill him.
But what if I do?
No.
It's called homicide.
Where's the D4?
You know, I do kind of feel like that
If
was about
Makoto
the same
kills
level.
him, it's patricide.
Take it 3. What?
I said Makoto kills him. Patricide, right? Oh, I think it's something different.
Technically, yeah.
I guess so.
But
By the
that's
way,
not
you
here.
can't
Regicide.
I know.
Okay, good.
That's if he's a king.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to say.
What's admiral killing?
This is on character.
Adricide?
Other side.
If that's not a word, it is now. Adricide.
Regardless,
Write it down.
he does have an entire military at his beck and call. Although, Theoretically.
There's an although to that?
so do I. Theoretically.
Yeah.
Ray.
Who makes the call first? I like this plan.
But that's the issue, is I don't think that they would respond. It would have to be him showing that he is the person truly that they follow. So it's
What
not
if we could undermine that?
That's what I'm trying to think. If there's a way to...
I love getting under people's skin.
Okay.
I would like to recall exactly what he was wearing.
Okay, make a investigation check.
Can I use my passive?
No, because you're not currently observing it.
Yeah, would take.
I'll
those.
take that. That's actually higher. By 27.
Nice. With the 27, yeah, you can definitely recall his exact outfit. I will go and try and find it.
Cool. I'm going to scribble it out and go, can you make that?
Thought you'd never ask.
Good.
What are you using?
Riss is whipping out his disguise kit like.
Oh! Okay, go ahead.
I don't have expertise in it, unfortunately, though.
I
Yeah.
can give you guidance. I was just gonna sit there over your shoulder, just like patting you on the back the whole time. Guidance, guidance, guidance. 'Cause how long does that take?
Who knows? Can I make one check? Whoa, we won't count any of those. What check do I make?
What?
There's a 1 and a 20. I'm gonna let them cancel out.
I will take it. I will actually send a picture of it.
Where's my cellular device? There it is.
Cactus Y.
Downloading. Downloading.
He's got a very different vibe
You think?
than,
Oh wait, that's the different one.
than Ray.
I don't like that staff. I want my staff back.
That's a shame.
He looks like evil Gandalf.
You got a book now.
Evil younger Gandalf.
I do have a book now. Oh, I have a book now.
Basically, yeah.
You're not 100% wrong, but no.
You know what he looks like? He looks like an evil version of Dumbledore. Younger version of Dumbledore. You know what I'm saying? Have you seen the trailers? Jude Law? That's what came to my mind. Alright.
Anyway.
What check am I making? This is dexterity, right? Or is it just proficiency?
Yeah, you can... I'm gonna say use intelligence. So
Right.
it's dice roll plus intelligence plus proficiency.
Okay, I'll take it. Yeah. And you have guidance?
Yeah.
That's my
Because it's not about the quality of like the
knowing
sewing.
how to make it.
It's the making it appear to be what was there.
Non-natural 20.
Ooh.
Okay,
All right, that's pretty good.
so that's
I'm
the
gonna
DC to
dress
beat.
you well.
I'll have to beat a 20 in order to notice that it's
Counterfeit.
not his actual clothing. Very
Can't
nice.
do anything about the personality, though. You gotta do that yourself, my friend.
I will say that does take up the majority of the hour.
That's fine. I figured
You know
it'd
this
take up
means
the whole
honor.
hour.
You know this means honor.
I'm not putting it on yet.
What is it?
Shopping for outfits.
Relax.
Yeah, that's right. We'll give Makoto something too. Well, are you more recognizable?
I, again, don't think it's a problem if I'm recognized.
Yeah. Also,
That's true.
there is something that does concern me. There are not a lot of my type of people here.
Up north there are.
We're not up north.
I'm just saying it's not...
You're big.
It's
you got
not out of the
muscles.
question, but I will still stand out one way or another.
Well, it might be a good thing. You might just be a new hired hand for,
true.
Kozen. Just look the part of a soldier, you'll be fine.
I've never done that in my life.
Pretend a stick's jammed up your butt. There you go. As he straightens up and goes like this.
So,
Okay.
as the hour finishes, what do you do?
Bedtime. No, dinner time. We haven't had dinner yet, damn it.
We're not going to the group dinner. We should probably go to the guest room.
I was gonna. What was her name again?
Irie?
No, not Irie. What was the mother's name?
Oh,
Chihiro.
Chihiro.
Yeah.
I was gonna meet Chihiro.
No, you were not.
You can't stop me. I will meet your family eventually.
I don't know if that's a good idea for your sake.
I do what I want.
Okay. It's your funeral. And I mean that.
There'll be no crying at my funeral.
No, there will not.
Through passage 16. Thankfully, you do not have to crawl. It is still a tight fit, but it's a... Einar, you do have to crouch.
That's fine.
Because it's about 6 feet tall.
That's all right. I know it's a big boy.
Maybe
He
a little
knows it.
over.
That's right. He accepts this. He accepts this.
It's better than the first passage.
But you make your way to a ladder at the end of it and are able to climb up. So you're at what you assume is a trapdoor at the top. Do you open it?
Yes.
Who's in front?
Me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do the spells that are in the grimoire automatically populate into the spellbook, or do I have to add them manually?
I do not know.
Okay, I'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
Because there are some spells on there that I want to use.
Fair. You also, I don't think, you haven't had a long rest, so you can't prepare new spells anyway. Yeah.
I cannot. I'm just looking at it.
Riss also, just to be who he is. He's been an hour. He's been pretty bored. I'll call it to Makoto, and this will be a deception. But Makoto, I was telling me a lot of interesting stories about you when you were younger.
Just going to make an insight check.
Let's roll deception. It's not bad.
What'd you roll?
I kind of want to know what you rolled first.
You're the one setting the DC.
My DC is 23.
Ooh.
And I will point out that at this point, Einar is between. Well, did she go behind Ray?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Einar is between him and Makoto.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
16.
That's a fail.
Yep.
And I need you to make a Dexterity saving throw
All right.
at disadvantage.
Now, why you gotta do me like that? I roll. Ah, okay, good. 25.
25.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so first off, you take 9 force damage.
Ooh.
Not from an attack, so no uncanny dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah. As magnify gravity while you're on the ladder,
Oh, jeez.
you do keep hold of the rung and are not sent plummeting to the ground. It would have only been like 15 feet, but still.
Makoto, that's no way to behave in this house. Please.
I will cast it at a higher level.
Einar hears that and is going to cast what is it? Bull strength? Yeah, bull strength. Or no. There was a dex save.
Well, it was a con save
Con.
and then a dex save to hold on.
Okay. Yeah. Einar doesn't care about his con save. He just wants to make sure he doesn't fall.
Well, the spell didn't affect you.
Yeah, no, I'm casting it on him.
Fair.
Again, I gotta look out for him.
Counterspell.
Enhance ability.
Your counterspelling enhanceability?
Yes, because as I cast Counterspell, I say to all 3 of them, enough. Makoto,
Fine.
thank you. You. I know
Open
you
the
wanna
door
fight.
already.
I will open it. I want you all to understand just how serious this is.
Completely.
We can play around. We can be our happy little family, like normal.
That means a lot.
Good. Now, listen to me for once.
I've listened to you at least 3 times.
Okay, listen to me again.
Okay.
I need you to be incredibly serious because you are by far, well, out of the 3 of us, you are the strongest. Makoto is far stronger than all of us.
What? Are you talking like physical strength? Because that ain't true.
Damage output.
Ah,
Yeah. He's the most deadly.
I was gonna say, Rissa, like when you said that, kind of like looked at
Like,
Einar.
I was looking down at him like,
Can we not have this conversation while we're hanging?
I open
on
the
ladder?
door.
So
And I
you
step out.
reach up and just you're able to push it open, and you see like it has a few of the wooden planks kind of that go out, kind of go up as well.
Rissa, Einar, should I?
No. Not this time. Ray's under a lot of stress.
She follows you up.
He was going to yell, "Hello!"
That was a perception check. See if I can hear the two of them goofing around.
Well, make a perception check as you emerge.
Oh. Can I roll again?
Yes.
Okay. It's worse.
Total of
6. Sorry.
4. You don't see anyone.
Okay, cool. Can I use my passive?
If you spend 10 minutes.
Okay, no. I'm gonna get up. Don't see anyone. Gonna
The
reach
hallway
down.
is fairly dark.
Okay.
hey,
I'm gonna reach down to help Makoto up.
with dark vision, can I?
Go ahead and make a
you-
perception check.
Okay, I'll make a perception. check.
27.
For perception?
Sorry, 29.
As you two stand up,
I'm going to take a wild guess.
look up and down the hall. Don't see anyone.
Madam Ying, do you happen to be here? Okay, I guess
Moment
wrong.
passes.
I feel like you have to say it with more confidence to get her to actually appear.
Well, she's
It's not so much that she is everywhere, it's that she could be anywhere.
Yeah, no.
Rissa, I'm not saying anything,
Well,
so I'll get
that's the thing. Is
smacked.
like, if she was there and he was like, "Do you happen to be here?" I think she'd be like, "No, I'm not. I'm gonna stay
You
invisible."
might be correct about that.
Yup. Perhaps I'm wrong. Perhaps I'm not. We will find
Einar-
out.
There are a number of doors on either side of the hall.
I'm gonna make a stealth check because Ina's gonna try to whisper something to Riss.
Please roll high. Or low. Honestly, either way, I'll be happy.
Well, it's not low, but it's not gonna be super high either. That's a 16. Ina's gonna lean down to Riss and go,
Do you think if we say Madam Ying 3 times, she'll disappear?
You do hear that.
That, yep. Einar, if you want to try it, be
I
my
hear it
guest.
only takes 2.
Nah, I've been whacked too many times tonight.
Chicken.
"Do
Madam Ying, Madam Ying. Wherefore art thou, Madam Ying? Do you hear me sing?
Oh my gosh.
Do I need to get to bell that rings?
If I rolled anything above a 10, she was absolutely going to appear. I did not.
can we give him inspiration?"
How many uses do I have?
No, I rolled again, and even then,
That's fine. Okay.
I rolled a 6, a 4, and a 2.
Wow. That's bad.
I
How
really
many-
didn't want that to
I,
happen.
I accrued 2 uses of inspiration. Is that right?
No, you just got 1.
No, I wanted
You
to have a
petitioned
second.
to then.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got one, I got the other.
I would have given.
Can't
it
really
to
double
one
up.
of them.
But you can give it to somebody else.
Yeah. Overflow. My cup overfloweth.
My dad is right. This is... I understand all the jokes and everything, because I don't think we've ever been in danger the way we are now. And we've been through a lot, and I still sustain that. But
Makoto, here, take this. And I'm giving her the grimoire.
okay,
I can't cast 8th level spells, but you can.
maybe so, but I can copy spells out of it.
Exactly. So we're going to do that tonight. What, you thought I was just going to let you use it and attune to it?
I didn't know. You just handed it to me.
Where's the I'm staying out of this fight.
And as much as yes, maybe for tonight we should just rest.
If that's what
It's
you
been a
want to
heckin'
do.
stressful day.
I just,
Insight check on her. Is she doing okay?
Go for it.
Good job.
You have
Dad.
advantage. It's your daughter.
There we are. We like that answer. Yeah, well.
How about a passive of 20?
With a 20, she's scared, which is honestly new on her. You've seen her, worried. You've never seen her afraid the way she is now.
Einar is going to silently go up and just give her a big hug.
That I recognize.
Mm-hmm.
Makoto?
Listen, I gave up everything to escape him and find you. Literally everything. I am not going anywhere because what we're doing is important.
What did I tell you? That I would never leave again.
I know. It's not about that.
I know. So you think I'm going to let that happen? You think I'm going to let him take you?
It's not about him taking me. It's about him finding us.
Even if he does. I kind of need to talk to him. He's it. He's the last thing that I need to deal with from my past. Myself.
That's
It's
also
another day.
Definitely not today. I want to go to bed. I'm tired.
Then let's.
Yes. But I want food first.
I will send Dashi a message to see if we can get something.
Perfect.
I still have
And those
rations.
amulets.
Are my rations still good? How long do they last?
Rations can keep for years.
Yeah.
Rations.
Well, I didn't
Travel
know what
rations.
type of
Rations.
rations I had.
It's my favorite.
Shut
pound
your
cake.
mouth
So
up.
she picks one of the doors, opens it. Oh. Check your rooms.
We have our own rooms? Man, this is
The implication was that you would each get a room, the guest rooms.
I opened the door next to hers.
You open the door, and there is a not insignificant amount of food on the bedside table.
There you go. How about that? The hospitality hasn't changed, as long as you're respectful.
Can you roll me
I learned that lesson early,
a
my friend.
d20 to determine whether or not there happened insight on Einar and know that he just wants a big plate of bacon?
Good lord, you're gonna die at 35 with a heart attack.
It wouldn't be a
Elvis!
matter of insight because they provided the exact same meal for all of you.
Darn.
I was hoping. So hopeful.
This is not personalized. You're lucky you got anything.
That's true.
True.
That's true.
But it's fairly simple. It's not bad though. It's some
I imagine in an estate like this, even the worst of food would still
Yeah.
taste pretty good.
bowl of noodles with some meat, some veggies in there.
It's literally
yeah.
ramen, dude.
I don't think Einar's ever had food like this before. He's
What
just
are
kind of
the-
looking at it like,
what are the
What do I
utensils?
do with these sticks?
Only chopsticks.
Why? Why do I?
Roll performance checks, fellas.
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
Even better.
Riss literally picks him up, assumes it's a garnish, and puts it off to the side and just will slurp the bowl.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
Einar's gonna walk over to Makoto and go,
Makoto, what do I do with these?
Okay. You've written before, right?
Yes, I'm not smart, but I'm not.
How do you hold a
dumb.
pen?
Attaboy.
That doesn't.
Riss isn't there.
Just use them like a fork.
There we go.
It's going to be simpler.
I feel like fingers are the best utensil.
This is when Riss walks in. And he was like,
You all have separate rooms.
I know.
no, like
When-
Einar is standing in the hallway up in front of her door, just like holding a bowl, grabbing the noodles with his hand, and eating them like that.
Riss is going to hear them walk out and see Makoto eating it with the chop. He's like, Oh, I thought that was a garnish.
Did you eat
Made
them?
of wood?
No, I didn't eat it. I put it off to the side and slurped it.
Oh, that's a good.
Be careful, a noodle will
Not
slip
bad.
down and it'll choke you. It's not a fun experience.
I'm going to bed. Good luck. She shuts her door.
I haven't left my room. I'm just eating.
Amazing.
Don't worry, Anna. I'll give you mouth to mouth if you need it.
I didn't hear it. I don't think.
Good.
But Ryan heard it.
Ryan heard it.
So,
I know he's gonna walk up to Riss though. You know, I know he said to stop clowning around.
This is how I deal with stress.
I know. And I think that's fine. I think, honestly, for the sake of the whole, Ray's gonna hate me for this. But I say we ignore him. Because one of the worst things we can do right now is give in to despair.
I agree.
And losing our morale, especially after what happened last time.
Hey, do me a favor. Roll an insight check. You too.
I have a passive of 20.
Passive 17.
It's been about 10 minutes. And I wasn't hiding it. I'm not scared. I'm pissed. In a way that...
Makoto's freaking scared. I know it's freaking scared.
Makoto's scared.
I don't know how
you're
you're feeling.
scared.
Riss has been in a perpetual state of
Just
fright
constant anxiety.
since...
Okay,
Hold on. I have to think about when Riss is...
go ahead, because I know...
Since he left Zara, probably.
Okay.
Because that was like, we were all chill, we were just training, and since then it's been like, go, go, go.
Oh yeah.
So
It's
you
been nuts.
You would have noticed this in the crossroads. When Dashi called Ray his son, his entire attitude changed. It went from frightful and fearful to determined.
defiant.
Exactly. I am Ray. And no one's going
nice.
to take that from me.
All right.
So it's agreed. You and I keep the Galadiers straight, so that way they can focus on being smart, not depressed,
Yeah.
or whatever they're feeling.
Yeah, we don't have that handled for sure. So
Good luck.
yeah, we help them the best we can. We can probably tone it down a little bit though. We may have gone a little heavy. It is a little stressful. I'm with you there.
Yeah.
I
All
have
in
no
due
idea
moderation.
what to do without the mark.
Yeah, it's right. You all have been thrown for a loop. I just lost a bow.
I'm
Sorry, I don't
so
wanna compare.
thankful that is all you lost.
I know.
I know that sounds sarcastic, but I'm being genuine right now. I swear. But yeah, things
Don't
are.
worry.
Things
I'll
are
keep you
rough.
all level-headed. I've been scared out of my mind since we left, what was the name of the city, Miko?
Yeah.
So,
Perception.
Things have
Can I hear them?
If you're listening for them, yeah.
escalated quite a bit recently. So yeah, since then.
yeah, we gotta find the silver lining somewhere. But, on that note, don't choke on your chopsticks.
Go to bed.
Why
Stop
are you-
talking outside my door?
Einar opens the door and goes, "Why did you knock on your own door?"
Because I didn't want to open it. Close it. I'm going to bed. Good night.
Good night, Ray.
See you in the morning.
Appreciate you. Love you.
Don't let the cousins bite.
I think that's just Madam Ying.
Closes the door.
Riss, upon you saying that, Riss is gone. He is in his bedroom. He is like, nope, ain't about that.
Sure he really wants it. He's rolling a lot.
He didn't even wait to hear Ying. He heard Madam. He was like,
I'm assuming a 30 hits.
Yeah, I don't think I can stop that.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
That's perfectly fine, but
Make 2 of those.
you just see
That's
in
a
your
flat
door.
20.
He starts
That's
to
not gonna be
close the
enough.
door and then he just freezes.
Yep. Is that what happened?
Well, no, because what happens is, as he just goes, I think there's just Madam Ying, you just see the end of a wooden staff just go, and Einar drops.
After
You take
6
7 bludgeoning damage.
It's fine. After 6 seconds, Einar looks up, goes, "That was deserved, but also correct."
If she does not smack Einar, Riss would be upset if he was there, but he's already gone.
That's a 29.
If I had Shield of Faith on me, I think I would still be 1 shy.
As you say, it's deserved but correct. As you're on the floor. For 15 bludgeoning damage.
Again,
Someone take a shovel from him.
Einar's not fighting it.
I open the door and I do my bow.
The door never shut.
Oh, it did?
Einar
Okay, cool.
was mid-shut when he went. You
So
saw
I got
him
full
drop.
view.
Oh, yes!
Riss, so I like to think Ray's room's here, Makoto's is here, Einar's is here, and Riss is like across from Ray.
100%.
Einar said that to Ray. As soon as Einar said "Madam," Riss leapt across the hall and shut his door.
Madame Ying kind of just looks at, especially while Einar is recovering, looks at you. Don't die. Vanishes.
Wow, that's a lot.
Okay.
Wow, she really does care.
You know,
In a weird way, I like her.
Einar,
What?
I'm discovering a lot more people care than I thought.
We do.
Not you two. I know you two care.
No, I know, but you're saying a lot of people care. I'm one of those people, Ray.
I know. I love you too.
You hear Riss go, "Aww," from the other side of his door.
I love him less.
Aww.
That's alright, Riss. I love you more.
Y'all stop. He opens the door. You're making me blush. Good night.
Smart. I forgot what it was like to have a true home. But honestly, this isn't it. It's with you guys. You all of you. Which is why I'm not going to let some other me get in the way of that.
Well, we have a lot more to face than just another you. But
He, and that's the thing. He's an obstacle right now. Mavris Saravina is our big bad,
yeah.
if not Varro. And the two of them alone worry me far more than Kosen does. But it's the sheer animosity that Kosen has that's going to make him nigh unstoppable until he gets what he wants. So we need to stop him.
In other words, it's personal.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's just business. Lord business.
Well, it's business for me. I'm here. It's personal.
Brother, you're part of the family. It's personal now.
I mean, I guess, yeah, it's personal too, but it's also this is just business. If Kosen has to, it's just business. Sorry, bro. I need you.
Depends
your
on
soul.
how many
I'll give
times-
it back to Ray when I'm done.
It depends on how many times Kosen hits Riss. If it's enough, it'll be like, alright, it's personal now.
I'm kidding. I know it's good now, mostly. But I know it's good.
Riss wanted to punch Ray.
Wait a second.
Einar wants his soul.
Wait a second. Can you dispense souls?
I don't know yet. I haven't tried. I'm just collecting them.
He doesn't really have access to that house right now.
No, I do. I think that's through Herald, not through the Mark. The Mark was
No, that's
something else,
through
I think.
Varro, dude.
Well, I guess
That's not the mark.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Okay, I got some thinking to do.
Well, you don't know.
Oh.
I would
I assume
recommend
this is where
maybe
we
it's
take a
not.
long
No,
rest
Let's
and
not. Let's not try it. I don't wanna test
take a
it.
break.
Long rest.
All right. Ray.
Uh-oh.
Ooh boy.
Oh, he's gonna do another dream sequence. That son of a bitch. Wait. That's me too.
Shh. Wake up.
What?
You hear a familiar voice.
Better not be.
I rolled a 10 on perception. Is that enough to wake up?
Considering that there's a hand on your shoulder.
Oh, okay, cool. I wake up.
Yes.
I look around. Who is it?
You see Hana.
Nani?
No, Hana.
Oh, okay. Hana. Okay.
She places a hand on your cheek.
I'm dreaming, aren't I?
No.
No. And I reach out
You can
and smack myself in the face.
Well, her hand is on your cheek.
Oh, okay, cool.
He smacks the other
Same
side.
symbolism. You just hold her hand.
Yeah, do that.
You can feel her hand.
Something's not right. Something is not right.
You're
Make
getting,
an insight check.
You're either getting bamboozled or this is real.
Oh!
His emotions.
Yeah, you're
They
too
take
you're
him
too
over.
frazzled to make a good check right there.
Pretty
my dude.
much. That's
Amy, come here.
That's an 8.
Okay.
I need you to verify
messed my
this.
camera.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did it move?
Yes, just a tad, but it's fine. It's fine.
Need you to
Just a
verify this.
smidge.
Yeah, that's real.
Yep.
What? What? What's happening?
Don't worry about it.
What is
Oh,
real?
He's supposed to worry about. That's his character.
I'm very much worrying
So,
about
insight.
it. Yes, 8.
8.
You are hook,
In
line,
every
sinker.
way, this looks, feels, smells.
It
Like Hana.
seems right, but I know that it's not.
But you got to play it.
Who are you? No. It's just I got you.
It's me.
It looks like you.
Come here. She offers you her hand.
He grabs it.
She kind of helps you to sit up and then stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Ray, it's me.
You died.
I know. I'm not.
You got to go back there because you're gonna give something away.
I'm sorry. I have been waiting to use the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Nothing has changed there.
what has changed? Forgive me if I'm apprehensive.
It's okay. She kind of just places a hand on your chest. How far he's willing to go. That is going to be, I assume, an attack made on a unprepared target.
Yep. Well, yeah.
That would be a surprise round,
Yeah.
essentially.
Whoa.
As the form
So no break. Okay.
melts away
That's what I thought.
and a figure that you would recognize as a changeling.
Mm.
And so, with that being a attack made at surprise, we'll see if it hits.
Okay.
So I mean, none of your stuff's up.
Oh, my armor stays.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that is a 31.
Holy crap. Yeah, that
17.
hits.
17 on the die. And then it's a +3 weapon.
Wow.
So,
I'm going to pop shield anyway.
that is 8. Because this is an automatic critical.
Okay.
Because she is an assassin.
Yep.
Ah, man, I tell you what. If Riss didn't have Zara right now, he'd have a lot of contenders.
So, that would be 10d6.
Is this a 20th level rogue?
Mm-hmm. +8, +8.
Double.
That's it. We'll do -8.
Wow.
And then roll that. That's 8, 2, so that's +10. And then we'll roll the actual sneak attack, other than the crit. That is +36. So, you take 114 damage.
I gotta do some maths.
That is over your max.
It is, but I popped shield and activated the ward.
Okay.
But I need to check.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Good to know.
What's
I need to
what's
prepare
the
resurrection.
emotional damage from getting stabbed by your wife?
I knew it wasn't her.
I know. Still, the image of that.
Yeah.
Psychological damage.
Emotional damage! Yeah, I'm out.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
God, is poison too? This sucker doesn't play.
I failed.
This
7.
is the chick who one-shot Kozen, I bet. Well, not
When
Kozen,
you
Dashi.
attack and hit a creature that is surprised, it must make a con saving throw. Would you roll?
7.
On failure, double the damage of your attack against the creature. Ray.
Has just insta-died.
Yep.
True assassination.
And we're going to go to break. And welcome back.
Oh, God, no.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Ray, as claws seemingly made of solidified darkness plunge into your chest.
This again. I've been stabbed before and I did it myself.
Yeah. Your wife's face fading into one of pale white. A stark reminder of faces you saw on the battlefield so many years ago that would have taken their forms once they had died, dropped whatever form they had taken. You feel yourself drifting.
Her soul you can have.
Okay.
Gotta catch her first.
A moment passes. You don't know how long. Before you see a glowing red light.
I start to go towards it.
You don't have much of a choice.
Oh, yeah. Don't go towards the light, but it's right there. I'm like a moth. This is how I cope.
You pass beyond it.
Bye, guys.
Bye. It's nice knowing you.
It's been fun.
Bye, Ray.
You find yourself you open your eyes.
Do I take a big breath?
Maybe. It's hard to tell.
No.
You're sitting in a meadow.
Well, this isn't paradise. Shit, I got stabbed!
I'd argue it's a more accurate definition of the word.
Turn around. Was it behind me? Was it in front?
Ahead.
Ahead. Just ahead? That's kind of ominous. I'm coping. Shush.
Oh, I did want to say, the thought I had, was when you interrupted my sneeze. I just thought to myself, I no longer feel bad about what's about to happen.
Yeah, I saw that sneeze almost come out, and I said, "Nah, not yet."
Can I claim the Samuel L. Jackson line tonight, please, gentlemen? Can I? Just say yes.
And what's that?
Fuck you.
I was gonna say motherfucker.
Valid.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
But regardless,
I call it the Samuel L. Jackson line.
emerging from a simple, small home. For real this time.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's real.
You see Hana.
I'll get up, and I'll go walk over to her. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to keep my promise.
Given everything I've seen, I doubt that you've expended your last chance.
Well, damn, I was hoping that I could stay with you this time.
You will.
I know, but I want it to be now.
I know, but let's make sure that our daughter has a world to grow up in.
Agreed.
And until your friends find you, and inevitably, because this group works against all odds.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be here for long.
So, we'll use the time we have.
I like that.
She holds your hand.
I want to go for a walk around the meadow.
That's what you call it nowadays.
Thank you.
2.
Take that when you wake up.
It's been a while.
And we return to the peaceful sleep of Einar, Makoto, and Riss.
You sons of bitches, let me die.
Yup, and I didn't lose a wink of sleep.
8 hours pass. You can all mark down a long rest.
Sweet.
Ray's had a long, long rest.
That's what you call an eternal sleep.
I assume Einar would prepare his spells before getting up and about. So would Makoto.
Yeah,
Actually, no. Makoto would prepare her spells for the day. Think about... Oh, no. Think about beginning to copy spells over and just say, no, we should... It'll be easier if we do that together.
Oh, you bastard.
I just realized it would make the most sense.
You.
That
No,
one
yeah,
that one
alright.
wasn't intentional.
I rolled a 1. Riss will wake up, go through his morning routine, and kind of poke his head out. Listen to hear if anyone else is up. Go back into his room.
Einar and Riss, you are startled out of your morning routines to the sound of a scream.
And I will immediately, sit up, turn around, get his ass out of bed, and book it.
Get that big ass out of bed.
Riss will.
He probably opens the door a little bit too quickly that he doesn't quite open it. It just breaks.
You see Makoto standing there with Ray's door wide open. And with a passive perception of
Perception 15.
15?
22.
Yeah. It's easy enough. You can see the body of your friend.
Cool, medicine check. How long has it been?
So you rush past Makoto,
Yep.
who is shaken.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And
Riss is going to kind of grab his shoulders. Makoto, stay here or tell me... Stay here and tell me where to find someone, or go find someone. Which one? Einar, watch Makoto, and he'll dash off.
Yeah, she is completely unresponsive. As you turn down the corridor, you immediately stop as there are 3 blades at your neck. As a figure in black armor and pale white face and hair. This time.
He didn't want to doom the rest of the crew.
Yeah, really. Which West was next? I was taking that chance.
Alternate name for the episode. Fuck around and find out.
I need my notebook.
That
The one that I've been writing in?
That or
Yeah, I
bless
think
you.
it's that one. No, maybe it's not.
It might not be, but for the time being...
No, I need my notebook. It has notes in it that I need.
Oh, I think it is this one.
Oh, thank you. Why is there a dragon?
Because Kiera.
You leave paper out, you get doodles.
It's true.
Yeah, that's fair. But she kind of just looks at you. And where do you think you're going?
Wrist will hold it, but how far out of the room am I? Did I just step out?
You have gone down the hall and turned a corner.
This goes. I'm not going to try anything urgent. Please go see Ray's room. Is this Madam Ying?
No. This is
This is the assassin.
yeah.
Oh!
You don't know that.
What had? Oh, so you were describing her, not
Pale.
me.
Black armor.
I thought you were saying
Pale.
someone like me. I thought I had 3 3 blades that falls.
Yeah.
See, I had the whole different. And so Riss will go. Up, okay, reevaluating all that Will now perceives as. Riss will go. Hi there.
Hi.
One moment and he'll attack.
Roll initiative.
That's a sneak attack round, isn't it?
No.
round?
No, she's
not-
pointing a weapon at him.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
not surprised.
So it's going to be a...
That's probably not too good, but she's rude.
where is she?
Oh wait, initiative. I have advantage.
Yep.
I'm man. What do you get? Oh! That's a natural 20.
Well done, sir.
Thank you, thank you.
Beautiful.
Avenge me!
All right, so that is a 17 for her, but you go first.
His computer died.
Oh, dear.
forgot to do something.
His computer pulled a me.
That's what we're calling
Sir.
Ray.
Sir. All right, while he is plugging that in, yeah, go ahead and make a medicine check.
Oh, I did. It was a 12.
Okay, with a 12,
I just need to know if it was within the most recent, minute or so.
no, it's been there for hours.
Yeah.
What's she doing hanging
Cool.
out?
All right.
Trying to
Ray's
prevent
gonna
what's
be
about to
dead
happen.
for a good day because I need to redo my spells.
I would say you would still be in the process of doing it.
Okay, if I'm still well, I still need to find a diamond worth 500 gold because I
I have a
only
diamond
one.
on me.
You guys have you
Worth
guys would have
300.
gotten. Yeah, but you could use 2 of them and
Oh, sweet.
doesn't. I mean,
Don't I?
If I can do that,
Yeah.
that's fine. I'll smoosh 2 together.
Brother, I have 5,000 gold worth of diamonds.
Yeah.
But my thing was
it doesn't
whether
have
or
to
not
be
they were...
1 diamond worth 300.
Okay, that's what I thought it was.
Because
Okay.
you know, I mean, it can be, but it can also be, 2 diamonds worth 150. I'm assuming that it's a collection of diamonds.
Yeah,
We will roll it that way, or rule it that way. For
It was
now.
the same thing with the residuum. I had 1 residuum, but 2,500 gold worth.
Okay.
The diamond, I have 1 diamond, but it's 5,000 gold worth. So it's 5,000 gold worth of diamond. The 1 is just the inventory amount.
But okay, so for
Which looks really
and
messy.
remind me, for a natural 20 on initiative, I get 1 whole action. Is that right?
No additional action or bonus action.
Perfect. Go to my
Or
character.
both, because I would love for you to one-shot this wench.
I wish.
Man, if you could one-shot her.
Okay,
that would be
perfect. Here we
freaking
are.
hilarious.
By the way, I will say the shenanigans that y'all gave me, I did apply to her.
Okay.
Ah, sweet.
Oh, that's right.
All right, so 3 less health, buddy. Good luck.
Yeah. So Riss has a shield. Will pull out his dragon wing hand crossbow, and Makoto, go find help, and start plugging away. Now, I am attacking first, so I have advantage in all these attacks.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. First attack's going to be a 28 to hit.
Hits.
How many attacks do you have? Holy crap.
4. And then 27 to hit.
Hits.
Does 26 hit?
Hits.
All right. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
Last attack. How about a 15?
Misses.
Okay, so 3 attacks hit.
All right. Cool. Roll
And
damage.
Bonus action, steady aim.
You don't need to. You're rolling with advantage.
Oh, that's right. No. Okay.
Can you add damage with a? Can you put Hunter's Mark on her?
I could do that.
With a bonus action, yeah.
Yeah, bonus action. Whoa.
I will say, she does have the trait elusive. No attack roll again has advantage against her while she is not incapacitated. So what was the first roll of each of those?
I believe they were all the ones that hit.
All right, cool. But
Except the last one, yeah, was the
yeah.
3.
But that being said, you do not have sneak attack unless you take. Well, even then, that doesn't.
Because steady aim is to.
It's what are the
You
circumstances?
give yourself advantage on your next roll. You can use this bonus action only. If
Yeah,
you
there's
have
no
one.
way for you to get sneak attack against her right now because you can't get advantage on her, and none of your allies are within 5 feet.
Assassinate. Okay, hold on. Let's see.
That's a dump. Okay, I need to play a rogue.
Yeah. See why I like them.
It's an
Glass cannon, I know.
and it's a 18th level feature.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not something. I like rogue because at 11th level you pick up reliable talent. Or
Reliable talent is a fantastic feature.
Although I will say, having expertise in half proficiency in literally everything as a bard is cool too.
Oh yeah.
No, bards. Yeah, it really just depends what flavor you want.
Bard
Okay,
is the
hold on.
role playing.
Rogue and Bard are honestly fairly similar as classes.
I think aren't they like opposite ends of the spectrum kind of deal? One's the
Where Bard is magic, Rogue is just pure damage output.
Yeah.
With my bonus action, I'm going to use my crossbow expert feat to make another attack.
Okay.
23
Not
to hit.
not Hunter's Mark.
I don't think so.
Okay.
23 to hit.
23 hits.
All right. So that's
if he applies Hunter's Mark, is that an extra d6 on every single attack?
Yep.
yeah. So
Holy.
I'm debating.
Also, oh no, with crossbow expert, you don't have disadvantage at 5 feet. Cool.
So first attack, second attack, third attack, and then I'll do fourth attack. And my D4. So D4 of psychic damage is 3 damage in psychic. It's not very good.
I will let you add it up and then just tell me.
Yeah. Okay.
So while he is doing that, Ray is
Clear!
so I will say, so how long does Ray's Dead take to cast?
Let me see. I think it's 10
What?
minutes.
Okay. So yeah, that is a full on ritual.
Yeah, but Einar would not be like aware at first of that going on, so he would be trying to do it.
Okay.
So, 1 hour.
To
42,
cast Ray's Dead. Oof.
42
Yep.
damage.
42 damage. Not
Shit,
bad.
stick it right there.
All right.
It's no 200 and whatever the hell she hit me for.
Yeah.
No, well, if I had gotten the drop on her, mine would have been a lot more too, but yes.
Yep. All right. Her turn.
Don't you die too.
Does a spell slot get expended at the beginning or the end of a ritual?
He's holding off so
Somewhere in the
Makoto can go find help.
Okay.
I would say like if you're over halfway through, it's expended
Okay.
versus yeah.
Gotcha. I just need to know whether or not I need
Yep.
to take that off, because I'm pretty sure in a second Einar's going to figure out what's going on and go, oh, shoot.
She is going to bonus action steady aim
Yep.
to get advantage.
Yep. Because I'm not 18th level.
And is going to make an attack.
She can try. Just kidding, I know she got 31.
That is another 31.
Yep.
All right.
Let me have it.
Well, it's not going to be a surprise round.
It's 15. So it's not an auto crit.
Yeah.
So it's 15, but it is sneak attack.
Still sneak attack.
Plus,
What? But you attack first.
doesn't matter. Sneak attack is if you have advantage.
That's right.
So that is
That's no
55.
matter what I could do. What?
That is 55.
Uncanny dodge. To 27.
Yep.
Yep.
Wow, that reduced. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right, your turn.
My turn, baby.
It's a nice ability.
Another 2 attacks. 15 to hit.
Misses.
Non-natural 20 to hit.
Hits.
All right. And I will do bonus action Hunter's Mark on this one.
All right.
Rest, I think, would have been Call off guards if it would have just gone for damage the first
Valid.
one. All right, so Hunter's Mark, these 1 psychic damage. There we are. And then 16 damage from this. strike.
16. She's going to uncanny dodge.
Yep.
Having that to
8.
Each.
8.
Is that a rogue skill? Just flat out uncanny
Yep.
dodge?
Yeah.
All right, her turn.
She
Steady
knows
aim.
it's gonna be-
This
yeah.
is just a. This is Ray versus
Kudo.
Kudo all over again.
Except for the fact that I'm outmatched in Rogue by like
Well,
12 levels.
scream for Einar saying, "Hey, there's a baddie, and he might come rushing."
Yeah, okay, that's
that
a
is
good
a
point.
24 to hit.
Did Makoto do anything? 24 to hit? Yes, that hit.
Makoto
She's
is
in shock.
yeah. She's not responding at all.
Okay, understood.
This is the person that killed me.
24 to hit, yes, go ahead.
She doesn't know that.
She should.
Riss doesn't know that, but he has a high suspicion.
Yeah, Makoto is not hearing anything that's said at the moment. So
She is, third time, Dad's gone.
Yep. Third time's a charm.
yeah,
Yeah.
2
If
times Ray
baseball-
left and 1 time he was taken.
Yep.
Right.
I'm going.
Technically,
to
the first time
murder
you
this
were-
son of a bitch.
Yeah,
That whole thing about
what's
not
the
killing
damage?
person, I take that back.
Thank you.
So that's a 24.
Okay. No, to hit, yes, I hit.
Yes. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I like this half better. Yeah, it'll be good.
For 11 plus
You can swallow him.
33, that's 44 damage.
Alright, 22.
Make him your thrall. He will suffer.
All right, your
Let
turn.
me stop by and say hello every now and then.
Having not heard anything, Riss will go, Einar, go find help. And keep attacking.
All right,
And I will use my bonus action to attack again.
sure.
26, 18, and 29.
All right, yeah, all 3 hit.
With the passive perception of 15, Einar would be able to hear clanging of metal and
Yes.
stuff. Okay. Because you
Especially
saying
once your
it like
attention is
that,
drawn.
Einar would be thinking, help Ray. I'm doing that. But hearing ding, 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 he's like, uh-oh. So, I guess I have to roll for initiative.
Yes, go ahead.
And 1 damage in psychic.
Ooh.
Do you want the first attack just to be uncanny dodge?
Well, you roll the first attack first.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, it makes sense.
10 damage.
10 total. All right, she will take that.
There we go. That's a little bit better.
Can you only uncanny dodge 1 attack?
It's a reaction.
Got it.
And then 28 total for
28.
the next 2.
Well, what was the second one?
13.
13. She will uncanny dodge that one.
Oh, okay. 13. And then
So
the
6. And then the last one,
the third one is
15.
15.
Cool. She didn't know.
Yeah.
She is not looking good.
Yeah, well, neither's Riss, let me tell you something. I'm only winning because I'm getting in more
You're
hits.
not bloodied yet.
I'm on Bloody's door.
I'm
right.
dead.
Listen, bud, you're just bloody in general. You are blood.
We are all blood, except for him.
All right. Steady aim.
You're not pumping blood.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
I did 16.
16. All right. That is like a 30 to hit.
Yeah, that was it.
No, it misses.
Tell me if you hit Sans 20 or below, then we'll talk.
Right, I want you to see what I'm thinking.
All right. So that's damage.
I'm gonna try it.
15 plus
Wouldn't that take?
31 is 46.
46. All right. 23.
Another willing?
An unwilling.
I got 2 more rounds. gents.
Okay,
Alright.
I got you.
Same thing.
First-
Einar's turn.
Einar.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's roughly 70 feet to the end of the hallway.
Okay,
Do it.
cool. I can't do that one from here. It's touch.
So we're at the end of a hall. Like there's
You
no
are
2
around
ways.
the corner.
I'm around the corner, but he can't go the other way to find.
I mean,
help.
he can. He's
No,
not
like
gonna.
because there's our hallway and I'm around this corner.
I mean, the hallway absolutely goes in both directions.
Okay, gotcha.
But I'm assuming that Einar is coming to help Riss, not actually going and getting someone else.
Have you tried saying Madam Yang twice?
no. Riss
So,
is-
Einar, what you doing?
All right.
at this point,
Einar
he doesn't know
is
who he
going
should hit
to
first.
rush out of the doorway, look down the hall, go 10 feet down the hall, hold person.
Does that have to be someone you can see?
Can I not see her down the hall?
They're around the corner.
Oh, they're around.
Yeah.
How far is it to go around the corner?
They're like 5-10 feet around the corner.
So to get to the corner, it's like probably 50 feet. You
Dash
said.
to get there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that doesn't help a whole lot. Let's see. You know, I think I can do though. Okay, Trey, I need you to tell me how this would work.
Okay.
I can summon my spiritual weapon 60 feet away from me.
Yep.
If a creature is within 5 feet of it, it can attack it.
Okay.
Could I summon it at the end of the hall?
No,
And
because Riss
still-
Riss would be in between.
Didn't we establish previously that the spear can move through units?
It
can
can,
move
but
through,
it's-
but it can't
it's-
occupy the same space.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And additionally, what we're looking at is if it's summoned within 5 feet of an opponent, it can immediately make an attack against them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can't summon it within 5 feet of an opponent because he can't see 5 feet because
Yeah.
Riss is in between.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I really don't want to waste a 6th level spell slot to heal you, but how bad are you looking?
I'm 40 out of 100. She takes I'm 40 health. She takes about 25 each turn.
So you're looking bloody.
I'm bloodied. I'm not hella bloodied yet, but next turn I will be.
Next turn, he's got one left. That's how.
Yeah.
And even
Two
and honestly, it's like I can't even really because is that stroke of luck thing once per turn?
I'll do a 5th
What?
level.
The stroke. I'm trying
Stroke
to
of luck
remember.
or uncanny dodge?
Stroke of luck.
She hasn't used that yet.
As
No.
Einar
That's why I'm like,
is-
if she misses, she would have that.
as Einar is getting closer to you, because I can't dash and heal you.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go 30 feet. I gotta, because I can see him.
Nope.
Oh, gosh.
He got like 5-10 feet
Yeah.
down the hall.
Why is this so difficult?
Do you have Misty still?
All right.
I
Okay.
have Misty
Here's what I'm gonna do instead. I am going to go 30 feet, sending to Dashi. Dashi, we're under attack.
Okay. Make a persuasion check.
Thank you. That's what Riss wanted you to do.
Oh wait, I can't cast guidance on it. That's a 9.
You have.
Ah,
You do.
would you like
I think
to
it'll
be
make.
inspired?
I think it would
Come
be
on.
good.
Roll it on the mat. Roll it on the mat.
Come on, baby. You do
What'd
that
you
to
roll?
me. I give you my inspiration, and you do that to me.
Inspiration. Well,
Nat
actually, not completely, because it got that one out of the way.
That's true.
He rolled a nat 1 on sending to Dashi.
Well, no. He rolled a...
Dang it.
All right. Well, my turn. Riss
I will be there soon. That's the response you get.
Riss is going to realize he has a disadvantage when this chick doesn't have to move. Bonus action, Misty Step 30 feet behind him.
30 feet behind you is wall. 15 feet behind you is wall. You went to the end of the hallway.
Can't you
turned, went 10 feet, and encountered
Okay, so
an
there's no
obstacle.
other way. I was thinking the hall
No.
made a T. Okay.
Can't you bonus action disengage?
I can. I
Assuming she
thought
doesn't
I
have
had to go
sentinel.
further back. But yeah, I'll go ahead and bonus action disengage, and as I'm retreating, 2 more shots.
Let me see if she does. She does not. So yeah, you disengage.
2 shots. Come on, baby. 23. Oh, that's so close. 30.
23 and a 30. Yeah, they both hit.
All right. D4. Come on, psychic damage. That's only 1 damage in psychic, but the first attack would be, and Hunter's Mark. First attack is
Oh, bonus action. He's gonna pull out the whip.
11 damage total.
11. All right, she'll take that.
Second attack. Thank you. A little bit better. 15 damage total.
She will uncanny dodge
Yep.
for 7. All right, her turn. She's going to run up to you.
Yep.
Bonus action, steady aim.
You can't
Oh
do
wait.
that.
Extra attack roll. You can use this bonus action only if you haven't moved. Oh, correct.
Nice.
Versus like this bitch. Come and get some.
Audacity of this bitch.
Really though.
The lion, the witch, and the
Audacity of this bitch.
Wait.
Fair.
She is a lion witch. She pretended to be Hana.
Can't lie. I can't argue against that.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that she can do as a result. Okay. Yeah, she will move forward and just make an attack. That is a 23.
Oh, still hits.
All right. Still,
No sneak attack though.
no sneak attack
Hallelujah.
for 10 damage.
I'm an uncanny dodge that.
And because he teleported back, or
Oh,
no, you just
disengaged.
moved back, you can now see them at the end of the hall.
I can see both.
Oh,
of
you
them?
can see her.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's like 10 feet. It's like a 10-foot wide hall.
Cool.
Wreck her.
Oh, I will try, but you gotta give me some.
And
time.
it is now your turn.
How's she
Cool.
looking?
She's looking bloody.
She's looking bloody.
Trust me, I was not slacking. I missed maybe 1 or 2 attacks. I was doing damage.
If she's looking that bad, I might have stuff I can do. Hold on.
Hey.
First of all,
Risk
she's not
seeing
close
you.
enough.
Oh, risk seeing you two will go. Cut her off.
Hold on. What the? Let me see what my powerful spells are. Let's see if I have
try.
any good good attack ones.
Never mind.
I'm going to say this. So she took 7 instead of 15
Yeah.
because of reaction. I'm going to have her take the full 15. So I'm going to give her 8 more damage.
Okay. So she has a reaction.
Yep. Because as you say cut her off, she turns and looks and immediately drops to 1 knee.
Einar is a little confused.
She turns, looks at you, and gets on 1 knee, bowing.
Huh? I know what's going up with this, but Einar doesn't know what's going up with this. Einar is going to like slow from a jog.
Your Highness.
What? Riss, go get Makoto. Make sure she's alright. You're what now?
And Einar is going to. I think Einar needs to make an insight check.
No, hold on. Let's do this in initiative because Riss is
It
still
is
gonna...
it is Einar's turn.
It is my turn. I was gonna cast Sunbeam on her, but now I'm going to use it to cast guidance on myself to do an insight check.
Okay.
That is a. I think my insight's plus 10. Yeah, so 26.
26. What are you attempting to...
What does she mean, and is she being genuine?
As far as you can tell, she is... I will roll, because you always roll persuasion or deception.
Yep.
as far as you can tell, she is being 100%. She literally is completely open to an attack from Riss at the moment. No sign of defense or anything else. She has, you can see 2 gauntlets with these large claws coming out of them that vanish as she is bowing.
And you are 30 feet away.
Towards you.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, Einar's walking closer. And as he gets up, he tells Riss, go check on Makoto.
So, you tell Riss, go check on Makoto, and that'll be your turn. Riss.
3 shots. Right at her.
Okay.
And that's at advantage?
Nope.
Nope.
Attacks still can't have advantage.
That's right. Freaking elusive.
Einar wouldn't have gone...
Are you within 5 feet?
No, Einar would have stayed about 15 feet away from her. Just far enough that he can whip her, but just...
That's a natural 20.
Okay.
Can Einar
First
use
check.
a reaction to say wait?
I will say after
No, you did not! That's 2 natural 20s in a row.
Third attack.
Okay.
16.
Okay. I will say after the first attack you do... Or, okay. 16 misses.
Yeah.
So I will say the first 2 attacks you just go... As she... So there's no hesitation even if she just drops.
She drops. Einar says, wait. Riss goes, nope.
Okay. Roll damage.
All right. So she gets 18 twice. So 36.
First attack first.
36.
No, that's...
18. Oh, sorry. 18. Yeah, sorry.
18.
18. Plus 3, 21. Plus 8 is 29. Plus 5 is 34 for the first attack.
Okay. She's going to take that.
And the second attack is 18. Not a lot of good rolls. 29 for the second.
29?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She will uncanny dodge that, which means that she takes 14.
I'm dead. Can I come look?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And after that, Riss will say, stay down. 1 damage, isn't it? Ugh.
So she rolls
hold
up.
on. Is the psychic damage doubled?
It's all dice rolls.
She takes 4 for the psychic dice.
Yep. So as you point blank range
Yep.
to a person kneeling,
Wow.
just fire twice.
Riss died. Or Ray died. He's like,
She collapses.
he goes, now you can talk to her. And now I'll go see Makoto. And he'll walk and go get Makoto.
Einar just kind of sighs. He's like, that's fair. And he goes up and he picks her up and he's going to bring her back to the other room.
Okay. She's currently bleeding out.
She can keep bleeding out
Okay.
for a little bit.
Okay. Takes you at least 2 rounds to...
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to drop her down. 1. Low-level healing.
Invalid target.
Ah, okay.
That was a
Revivify.
2 and a nat 1
All right, cool.
on death saves.
Upon realizing she's dead,
She is literally dead.
he's got enough diamonds.
Yeah.
I've got about another minute. Cool. Makoto?
Makoto's
can-
still just...
Yeah, but is she still in the same spot from when Riss left?
She is now on her knees.
Yeah.
Just collapsed.
Einar is going to go up in front of her. Just grab her by the shoulders.
I can bring him back. He is not gone.
Make a persuasion check.
That's a 12.
12?
Yeah. I don't suppose I could guidance myself for that.
I'd say yeah.
14. A little bit better, but probably not enough. Not for that.
Riss, stay with her.
You get the sense with a passive insight of
What's your passive insight?
20.
20. It's less he's gone and more opening the door to that.
Yeah.
So it's less like the, oh, he can't come back or anything like that. It's more just the utter shock of...
Yep. Take her to a different room.
And then Einar is going to grab...
Bristol gesture to her is like, I'll pay for that diamond. And take Makoto.
Fair. Wait, I'm the only one with money.
No, you're not. I have a good bit.
If
I'm not going to go spend 500 gold willy-nilly.
If I could speak.
But you can't.
I can't say one word, though.
Einar is going to revivify her.
Okay, yeah, easy enough.
And Bristol kind of...
Oh, well, before he does it, though, he's going to bind her. Real quick. How long does it take to, like,
A
tear
while,
up?
dude.
Just to tie up hands?
To do it to an extent that you feel comfortable about her.
That's fine.
Just disarm.
Revivify doesn't get her back up to full health,
Hey,
so I can smack
Rest
her if
before he
needed.
leaves. We go, shut the door, disarm, then revivify.
Disarm what?
Yeah, her things just disappeared. So
Shut the door, knock if you have trouble.
But he revivifies her.
She literally...
It's fine. You don't have to get up.
She stands up.
He's going to kind of look her up and down.
Let me see one of those weapons.
She embraces her hand and...
Does it look like the whip?
Not 1-to-1.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it's made out of the same material, but there is a familiarity to it. Go ahead and make a...
Probably Arcana.
Arcana or History.
I don't have anything in either of those, so... That's a natural 20.
That's a
though.
natural 20.
Okay, sure. At some point, you probably did some research into this. This is a material known as Shadow Steel.
Okay.
It is very commonly used by assassins. It allows you to, while you're wielding a weapon, summon and dismiss it at will.
And it hurts like hell.
Fully material when it's there, and then can just go...
You can dismiss that. It's cool, but it's not as good as mine.
Oh, I am very aware.
Who are you?
Miraval.
I think so, yeah. I don't really like them, though.
Miraval.
Mia. 2 words.
Do you have a nickname?
Most just call me by Miraval.
All right. What are you doing here? You did that.
Yes, I did.
Why?
I was paid to.
By?
Kosen.
How much did he pay you? Sorry, no, that's irrelevant.
I kind of want to know.
You're dead. Shut up.
Frank's like, how much is my strike worth?
Not that much. It was an
Why
easy
did you-
kill. You need a chance to
Clearly.
You're not
Clearly
going to
that's
have
the
a
money I was getting
problem
past
when I
Einar
bring
and
him
myself
back.
after
You?
Makoto.
No.
Good. You're going to help me put him back together.
There's not much of him that's... But yes, of course.
What a strange turn of events.
I was just gonna kind of like look at her.
Who do you follow?
I think you know.
I have a suspicion, but I want you to say it out loud.
The Shadow King.
Which master do you serve? What am I supposed to say?
Which
Jesus.
And how did you come to follow him?
Meanwhile,
You're fine. You're fine. I got 10 days.
It's true. And to be fair, Makoto going through an existential crisis at the moment is honestly a more immediate concern because
I hate all of you.
Listen, there's every minute they spend doing this is another minute you have with Hana.
I'm aware.
And also, Risk can't do anything for you. So
true.
he's helping out Makoto.
Should I give him the full 10 days? Should I give him like 9? Just
He
be like,
avenged you. Now he's gonna help your
give me
daughter.
some time.
You would become my favorite.
Would Einar realize that? No, you're too important. Einar wouldn't think about that.
Make an intelligence check.
Makoto wouldn't let him.
Makoto wouldn't let him. Einar's gonna make an intelligence check just to see if he knows
How
what
Make a
Conversation
religion.
would go.
Make a religion check.
religion. That's
I don't think you have proficiency in it, but
yeah. I have it's a 23.
23. There's no way of knowing for sure where Ray ended up, but there's a chance.
This is how the conversation would go. Einar, Makoto, let's give him a little time. I think he's with Hana. I'm right here. I want him here. Einar,
Bring him back down,
a
damn
day, just a minute. Like,
Well, you have at least an hour. That's how long it takes me to cast, so you can have some fun.
What are you casting?
Ray's
I have to
dead.
cast Ray's Dead. It's been longer than a minute.
What does that
so
do?
It brings you back
It's
from
the-
the dead.
It's Revivify Plus.
Okay, cool.
It is not. It is not.
It's not resurrection.
It's not resurrection. It is not undead.
Okay, cool. That's what I was afraid of.
It is a weirdly named spell, but no, it's not. It's not undead.
it should be
based.
raised from the dead.
I was just like Revivify Plus.
Yeah, basically.
Anywho.
To answer your previous
subscription
question,
service.
250,000 gold.
That was so
Diamond
best.
worth 300 gold.
Dang.
No, what do you feel like?
Okay, that was worth it. Don't
In case
ever-
you missed it, she was paid 250,000 gold.
Nope, can't bankroll that.
Damn! I feel a little bit better now.
Yeah.
To keep an eye out. By the way, Kozan wasn't the one that was making those investigation checks.
It was her.
She was.
I figured.
Wow.
Cool.
To keep an eye out.
I want
to
part of that money.
Learn to imitate his deceased wife, and to, if Ray showed up in paradise, take him out.
That is diabolically evil. And Kosen... Ray said he didn't want Kosen to die, but I want him to die. I want to take his soul.
If you want him dead, I can make that
No,
happen.
no. We have more pressing concerns. If you truly do follow Varro,
I do.
the Shadow King, I have another issue by the name of Oliver Seravina /
Mavris. She doesn't say that. That is
Okay,
her
I
name.
was gonna say, I was like, does she know?
I was about to say it, but then I realized I'm dead.
Mavris. He's taken something from me, and he poses a great threat.
Your mark.
Yes.
I see.
We are currently here trying to track down the third. But so is Seravina. If he gets to it before we do, he will have a good chance of... I mean, I don't want to say he will necessarily be guaranteed to destroy Varro, but he has a good chance of taking over.
Cannot let that happen.
Cannot.
Einar's gonna make another insight check just to see. He's like, he's super suspicious of this woman, but he's like, if this is what I think it is, then, so it's a 27.
27?
Yeah.
Cool. As far as you can tell, she's being 100% genuine. I have a way to prove it. Strike me.
What?
Attempt to attack me.
No, you son of a bitch.
Einar's gonna pull out the whip.
Yeah.
This one? Or just a fist?
It doesn't matter.
Whip me, daddy.
And there it is. There's only one.
I couldn't help
You
it.
take your one.
Can I make a check to try and figure out what will happen if I hit her?
Just hit her.
It's... You can try and make an insight check.
Inside. Okay. Look, you already killed her. I've been avenged.
That's another 26.
26. She doesn't seem worried.
Before I do, you wouldn't happen to know where the third mark is, would you? Just in case.
No, but I can find out.
Cool. We'll get on that.
Alright, make an attack roll.
If you roll a nat 1. Okay.
That's a flat 20.
Flat 20. She's going to cast shield. As she... It's not something like the Herald, but it is her own shadow, basically Peter Pan lifting off the floor and blocking the blow.
That is piety.
I'm going to be real. I don't like what I've started with the whole shield thing. I apologize.
Very well.
It's okay.
I believe you.
What piety level is that?
That was only like 10.
Piety level 3.
Wait, that shield was 3?
Shield.
I thought there's
10 is Beacon of Hope.
Oh, okay. Before we go any further, I need to take care of something.
Yes.
Stay right here.
I could help.
Then help.
Alright.
Before we go, Einer's gonna real quick peek in the room with Riss and...
Oh, we're still on the hallway, I assume,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, so he's gonna just peek
You
out.
just took her away from the door.
Well, at one point, he would have closed the door. We can get to it. But yeah, go ahead.
Well, no, we'll get to that now.
So, he leads Makoto out. Turns and says this thing like, disarm her. Oh, well, okay, knock if you need help. Closes the door. So, Makoto. Here we go. Open the door. See? Still there. It's like, Makoto, come on. You gotta wake up. Your grandfather's coming. They're gonna believe you a lot faster than they're gonna believe me.
Make a persuasion check.
I'll use this one. Come on!
Nope.
10.
10.
Yes, say it. He's dead. Yes. Don't make me do this. I will.
Give me a moment.
He's going to come back, but don't make me say it. Or do something to snap you out of this.
Give me a moment.
He's trying to figure out how you are going to hurt.
Yeah.
But you know what? That might be a really good way to get her out of it. She'll do something.
He just wants her. Hey, start thinking outside of your dad's dead.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
You know, it sounds dumb, but I think it works.
6.
Yeah, that's a DC of 23.
Yeah, you could have told me that. I would have had a nat 20.
You are pulled 20 feet back.
So into the wall.
No, down the hallway.
Oh, okay.
And you take 43 force damage.
I'm down. Oh, wait, hold on. No, because that's not a... Is it? No, what's...
It's not an attack.
It's not dex save either.
Nope.
I think it has to be a dex save for the one, right?
For
Yeah.
evasion.
Nope, yep, I'm down. Yeah, as he gets dragged, he's like,
You
Good.
literally
And then-
just said, literally just as you say, yes, he's dead. She just... and you are just pulled backwards.
he's like, good.
Einar?
Yeah, I imagine as Einer's going to open the door, here's a...
You also just hear the crunching of wood as the walls are also affected. It's a 20-foot radius sphere.
Oh my gosh. Okay, good. There isn't a second. I was like, don't speak. I am not getting hurt. Einar is going to rush out of the door. He's not going to say a word. He's just going to rush over to Makoto. As he's rushing over to Makoto to give her a hug, he says, "Risk it up." Healing word.
I'm only
He's
doing
gonna
first
step and
level,
go.
though.
He's gonna go. Glad to have you back, Makoto. As he clambers up.
Okay.
You watch Miraval is literally just 5 feet behind Einar, like, and to his left, just standing there.
Hey, I have a better idea. Don't bring me back.
No, it's okay. Look, if you want to kill her
You
in revenge,
hooligans.
she can. I'll just revivify. I'll revivify her. You can
Did-
get your revenge, and I
Did
can
Riss's
still
plan
use her.
work? If she hadn't done that, his next step would have been to slap her. So,
No, I was
I would have
thinking
killed
about
you.
that.
Yeah.
if you found out.
Yeah. And I was just going to be like, it's going to be okay, Makoto. I'm working on it. Okay?
You're a jackass, and thank you.
He will hug her as well and go, sorry, I'm on overload too. And he's going to turn and look at Miraval. We good, sis?
We're fine.
We're fine.
Alright, we're fine.
But to clarify, you do not attack any other person in this group. Understood.
Understood?
You do that, you deal with me. Now let's go take care of that.
All right.
And he goes back to
Riss will lay down and go, sorry I got personal at the end there.
Ray's dead.
Yes, I am. But what are you doing?
I'm raising the dead.
Oh.
She just
they
turns
said-
to you. See, every one of us heard Ray is dead,
Like Ray's
not
dead.
Ray's dead.
I mean, yes, but also raise the dead.
Oh, yes, but actually, no.
Revivify plus.
That's fantastic. As you say that, she kind of just glares and gives you a side eye,
Wait.
and then walks in.
What did you do?
He said, "I'm sorry, I got personal at the end of there to Miraval," and she just, and then followed him behind you.
He goes,
Really like poking the bear.
he goes, that's what you, and, to like, because that's what you get for being a simp. How much health do I get?
Passive perception.
Roll a d4. I think it's
Oh,
just
no,
one,
that's-
right? And then it's like plus 5.
D4 plus 4, right? Or 5?
Plus 5.
7.
You're lucky he told me not to.
Stop fighting!
She has a passive perception of 29. Passive investigation of 31.
What's a freak?
Because she's
Observant.
well trained.
And Amy made the character.
That's
Nope.
okay.
Oh,
This is all me. She used the character in that one shot because I have designed her that far ahead of time.
There you go.
Got it.
But
So, a resurrection is attempted by a spell with longer than a 1 action casting time. Mm-hmm. So a resurrection challenge is initiated. Up to 3 members of the adventuring party can offer to contribute to the ritual via a contribution skill check.
Riss, Makoto, get in here.
So you cannot, because you're the one.
Yeah, that's
Performing
fine.
it.
I need them in here because that makes 3.
So,
Help me!
DM asks each of them
Help
to
me!
What's the DC?
make a skill check
17.
based 16.
Okay. How many times
This is
previously?
It's based on
Previous
it,
stats?
it goes up for each previous successful resurrection.
Okay, so 16.
So yeah, 16. So ask each to make a skill check based on their form of contribution, with the DC of the check adjusting to how helpful or impactful the DM feels the contribution would be. For example, praying to a god of the devout fallen character may require a religion check at an easy to medium difficulty, where loudly demanding the soul of the fallen to return from the ether may require an intimidation check at a very hard or nearly impossible difficulty.
yeah,
Advantage
that's
on
what the Grog guy did, right?
Yes. Advantage and disadvantage can apply here based on how perfect or off base the contribution offered is. So, what is Riss doing to attempt to help with the ritual?
I'm like, go to someone else first, but you're the other people.
Well, okay, so Makoto is... Alright. We're not leaving. And I know you didn't. So I'm going to make sure that you have all the help coming back that you need. And she is going to begin drawing, in addition to you casting the spell, she is going to begin drawing arcane sigils along the outside to enhance it, and basically act as a beacon to bring you back. So she's going to make an Arcana check.
Okay.
Now, this would be a difficult one because of how it impacts, but she has a plus 18 and advantage, so...
Okay. She just doesn't need to roll in that one twice.
Yep. Yep. DC was 20. She rolled a 24.
There we go.
It was a 4 and a 6. Not high.
Okay.
What she just do? She was just talking to you, essentially.
No, she was drawing arcane runes around the ritual to act as essentially a beacon to help his soul find its way back.
I like that.
Miraval is what is she gonna do?
Why she got beef with me? I just killed her. Lord. Sorry, random thought.
Is going to go onto both knees, put her hands together, and just, Shadow King, you have guided me this far, and I have never regretted taking a life. And I do not now, but in service to you and your protection, I ask that you would help this misguided soul. She's going to make a persuasion check to her deity. That is a 25.
Sweet.
Okay.
All right.
Dang,
So it drops
kinda
back
girl.
down to
So that is 2. So, okay. And then, what would
Wrist is going to kind of take the most meditative stance you've ever seen him in a sense. He'll kneel down. So I guess Makoto's like what, on his right side or something?
Makoto's currently just drawing sigils.
Gotcha. Rose is going to kneel down on Ray's right side. Did you get a new hand yet or no?
No.
Okay. Well, he'll just be on that side, I guess. But he'll kneel down whatever side you aren't on. He'll kneel down and will take his left hand, cross it this way, and go, Queen of the Fae, my namesake Riss, if you can hear this, be with Ray, bring him back, and then with his right hand, he'll touch his hand, and so left hand he will cast Healing Spirit, essentially over Ray, and then with the right hand, he'll go, Arya, if you can hear me, bring Ray back, and he will cast Fortune's Favor on Einar.
Okay.
What does Fortune's Favor do again?
So you get an extra roll whenever you.
All right. I will say, go ahead and make due to the nature of what you're doing, go ahead and make a spell attack, essentially. So you have a +7 to the roll.
+7 to the roll. All right. Here's hoping. 22.
Nice.
22 is a success. DC was 20.
All right. So what's
So-
my DC now?
The DC is now down to 7.
It's down to 7.
I am the one who makes the roll, though.
You're the one that makes it.
Oh, okay. So
However,
Fortune's Favor would apply to you.
given the context, yeah, I will apply it. Would you like to give me a die to roll?
The OG that started it.
Wow.
Raise dice.
It's coming back. Oh, hold on. Let me put the.
Is this
Let's
a
see.
flat roll?
It is a flat roll.
Oh.
You Good to go?
Yeah. We ready?
That is a 3. So
That's
that
one
forces
roll.
favor.
There we go.
14.
All right,
Nice.
cool. I can put the percentile die away.
Divine intervention. Yep.
Yeah, I was ready for that.
Out of curiosity, the soul has to be willing, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Is it?
We shall see.
You've
Okay.
got work to do.
Listen, risk
you
prayed.
would not be willing to leave your daughter.
So I will say, okay, so I'll say this.
Don't you dare leave us with
After-
this photo. With you not coming back.
This is about 5 hours later. But for you, it has been 5 days. Because nothing is the same.
Yep. I'm being called.
You wake up and the doorway of the house has a glimmer, has a bright outline, as if there's a bright light coming from behind it. The doorway is glowing. Well, I think that's your cue.
Unfortunately, it is. I have to go deal with this other half of myself.
Maybe so. If I may say one thing.
Always.
I'm fairly certain that everything I loved about you is right here.
I can confirm that it is. I'm going to make a flat intelligence check. Okay, cool. So, Ray's going to stand up.
Kosen is what could have been. And all I would ask is that you show him the grace that you would wish upon yourself.
I know
Go
the
kick
path.
his ass.
Yeah, I'll do that. So, as I step up to the doorway, Saravas, give me the strength to kick his ass. And I'll step through.
Oh boy! You want to join the club?
Roll me a D100. One of the things that was making it easier for you to come back was Miraval praying.
Yeah.
Yep. 27.
27.
That's kind of low.
You see the grin?
There is a touch of darkness added. It's strange. You've never seen... No, you've seen it once. A few times, but in one place before. When Einar summons his whip. It's as if a beam of light is given form, but with darkness instead. You've never seen darkness have mass outside of that. But it's like there's some of that mixed in.
Okay.
But you walk through the door.
Mm-hmm.
So you complete the resurrection ritual. You watch as the shadows in the room grow darker. And despite there being no window, it's as if a shadow passes over the room And when it clears, the wound is gone. Makoto tackles you.
Makoto, give him gently.
Nope.
No, it's okay. I knew where I was going. I knew that this was inevitable.
I'd not cure wounds on him. We'll say at like 4th level, just to get him back
And
to going.
you do get another
You're going to-
D6 for healing spirit.
Oh, nice.
You have what I'm going to call a token.
Okay.
So you feel in the palm of your hand something akin to a coin made out of that solidified darkness.
Okay.
This can be expended to create effects that will enhance certain things. One use only.
Okay.
But if you use it when you cast a spell, for instance, it could turn a miss into a hit. Max out damage die.
You get what he's saying?
I get what he's saying.
Your request was granted. But with that,
Yep.
with Ray's soul retrieved, that is where we're going to end tonight's session. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for being a good sport.
I'm
And
going
we'll
to make you pay.
And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
You want to follow Varro now?
No, I want his power.
You want to follow Varro?